Guess what day it is? Guess what day it? Guess what day it is? Mike. Mike. What day is it, Mike? What day is it, Mike? What day? Uh-oh.
It's Hump Day.
Hump Day! Hump Day! Huh? Anybody?
It's Hump Day.
Guess what day it is? I know you can hear me. Hump Day! Guess what day it is? What day is it, Mike?
Happier than a camel on Wednesday.
Hump Day!
Get happy. Get gaga.
It's Hump Day.
Hump Day!
Hot like a tamale.
Look at that big ass. Damn. Big juicy booty. Look at that big ass.
Twerking. Big booty.
Look at that big ass. Damn. Big juicy booty. Look at that big ass.
Twerking. Hot like a tamale.
Look at that big ass. Damn. Big juicy booty. Look at that big ass.
Twerking. Hot like a tamale.
Big, beautiful
Ass.
big, beautiful
Ass.
big, beautiful
Ass.
big, beautiful
Ass.
Look at that big ass. Damn. Big juicy booty. Look at that big ass.
Twerking. Hot like a tamale.
Look at that big ass. Damn. Big juicy booty. Look at that big ass.
Twerking. Big booty.
Look at that big ass. Damn. Big juicy booty. Look at that big ass.
Twerking. Hot like a tamale.
Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Anybody? Huh? Mike. What day is it, Mike?
It's Hump Day.
Hump Day! Anybody? Uh-oh. Hump Day! Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Guess what today is? Mike. What day is it, Mike?
It's Hump Day.
Hump Day! What day is it, Mike? Anybody?
Longest opener ever. Oh, well.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Hump Day Show. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing all right tonight. Oh, how do I remember this? All right. Sorry. Let me unmute Pete there. Pete, sorry, I had you muted. I try to mute everybody when they come in. And then I mute you all, and we all come on stage here. Thank you, Helder, as always. He's the most awesome mod. Thank you, Shadow, for coming in. I know you work early in the morning. I appreciate you.
Yes.
Shadow.
Welcome, Dale.
Hey.
How's it going,
Hey,
buddy?
Dale. Hey, Peter.
So some of y'all may have noticed, and I was missed over on the studio last Saturday. You know, I'm alive. No big deal. You know, real life stuff came up real quick, and I had to do some stuff, so I couldn't get around.
That's what they said in
jumping
Frankenstein.
out. Yeah.
He's
I am alive. The real world, you know. Sometimes you gotta go to do stuff in the real world, and hanging out with family, or somebody needs a tire change, or you gotta go replace a water faucet, or AC doesn't work. You gotta go.
You fix someone's air conditioning in the winter?
Well, I'm in South Texas. Today it got to like 91 degrees. What's up, Marcus?
Holy mackerel.
Yeah, it was.
That's terrible.
Yeah. So
91 degrees is fantastic.
So I have my AC on. I've got the AC on. Yeah. I've got it on right now because it's like 85 degrees outside. Oh,
Wow.
Thanks, Apex. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you.
Apex. I guess this is Fembat is Apex, correct?
Yes.
Correct, sir. Correct.
Then I am working on Apex's character.
Marcus, I was filling everybody in. I missed Saturday. Real life stuff happens, and
Yeah, that's fine. Don's worried though.
yeah, don't
That's all.
assume
I
the
wasn't
worst.
like super worried, but whatever happened to Tommy Patterson, who I don't know, so I don't want to say, "Oh, Tommy," like I know him.
Okay,
I think that freaked Don out a little bit.
Okay,
So
I
he
guess
was worried. That's all that was.
that could be it. That could be understandable.
Sorry
yeah.
about that.
Yeah, no,
I wasn't.
it's
I just
okay.
figured you were. You couldn't make the show. It's like I wasn't going to do this. I was going to go to watch episodes of Swamp People.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch Severance and hang out with Scarlett and chat with them about Severance because now they moved on.
I can't watch it. I don't have that channel. I don't have too many streaming channels.
Yeah, I don't have it either, but I have I was able to watch the first episode of season 1 free on Prime. But
My wife wants to watch it. I think we'll end up watching it. But I don't separate the art from the artist very much. So if I see Ben Stiller, I'm like, F you, you were for Kamala. I'm really bad. The only person I really do it for is Bruce Springsteen, and that's about it.
That's hardcore. You went blurry, Dale.
Yeah, I got a new camera.
You look great. You look alive. You look like you're not smoking out in the
You look
boys' room.
handsome.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
But I don't know why it went blurry all of a sudden. These darn newfangled cameras with their autofocus things.
What you could do is go into the StreamYards on the back end and like click your camera on and off, and then there you go. You refocus. There you go. It did it.
I got it. Okay.
I guess you're moving around too much or something.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
Scarlett.
Perfectly still.
Yeah,
So what is everybody working on?
I'm working on Fembat.
We should be drawing them back this weekend. I know we're drawing something else. I forgot what it was.
The
I don't know if
iron
I should-
guy with the eye patch from
it's Ironsides. It's
Ironside.
T Bunny's
T-Bunny's character.
T Bunny. Yeah.
Speaking
His
of
comic is named
Dawn,
Community Service. Who names a comic? I gotta ask him. Why Community Service? Is your main character mid-level manager? What? What? So
I was gonna embiggen you, Rex. So you can show us your card.
maybe I should just go continue inking. I'm going to start this thing for Mythic Americas. but I think it might be too much of a pain.
It's a mummy.
What's up, Levi? That looks cool.
It
Rex.
is a mummy, a modern day mummy. I've been working on different ones. Here's one I did last night on tank ferrets.
Yeah, I wanted to say that looked really cool. I like that. That looks awesome.
That's a mummy too.
What's up, Levi?
What's up?
No. I've been working on these that are like kind of light reactive, you know. That's the plan anyway. Just kind of using some more of the
We
fluorescent.
should do
colors.
Rex's. I thought we should do Devil Flyer too on the soon.
There you go.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Why
Now,
not?
is that a bog? A hyperreactive bog?
No, that's Geo. I didn't
Oh,
quite
that's
like
Geo.
this one here, so I
Okay.
did another one.
Okay. I'll get to you all in a second, chat. Yeah, that one's awesome. I
Zeitgeist.
really like that. Zeitgeist, yeah. That one's cool.
Yeah. Here's Bog.
When are we can get those turnarounds for all those characters, though?
When are you drawing them? Yeah.
You try.
I've got a few made, but as you know, the artists that I used, I can't use the art, so
Yeah.
I have to get them redrawn.
Where's Inside Her Man? Oh, that one looks awesome. I mean, Inner Man.
Yeah.
Inside Her Man.
In her side, her man. Yeah.
Jesus.
So I've been
Sorry.
busy. There's Levi in the house.
Hey, Levi.
What's up? Levi.
But I've been working on the women, trying to. I mean, that didn't come out right, did it?
Hey,
Oh, so you
Hey.
weren't here. That's right. So I get to show you my. I'm gonna show my perfect 10 that I did on Saturday.
Okay.
Whenever in a bit, you don't have to do it. We can do it whenever. So we did this one. We did
I thought you were
perfect
done,
10 on
buddy.
Saturday, and I came up with this after he's done. I didn't know.
Okay. Yeah. That looks awesome. I like that one with like a gun and the smoke. Is that what that is? Scarlett, I really want to talk about Severance. It's really good. I'm on season 1. I really loved it. That looks awesome too. I got to catch up so I can catch you all on the show and be on the same track. You guys are on what, episode 5, I think now. The next week I saw you were last episode 4, I believe. But yeah, I want to go catch up with you.
4's like a little bit like a big episode too for season 2. Yeah.
You got more, Rex? Let's see. Apex says here, I need a guest for my Saturday night show, Apex After Dark at 8 p.m. Oh, that looks awesome, Rex. That looks cool.
Everyone with these Saturday streams.
Always got more, man.
8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. Who wants to come on the panel? Well, I could always ditch the studio guys and go hang out with you, Apex. I mean, that could work. I mean, they might send the police to go see if I'm okay, but
He was gonna do that. Don't laugh.
no, I know, and that's not.
I was like,
Hey, Matt.
if you want to,
Brad.
don't worry.
That's a little too scary. Yeah. Let's see. Just posted a short. Awesome, Haldir. We'll go check that out. Actually, I was going to bring your channel up later. So thank you for all you do, sir. Yellow Jackets. Oh man, Yellow Jackets season 1 or whatever was out. I love it.
Is that good? I saw the commercial for that.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is that the Marvel Yellow Jacket?
No, it's
It's like a
Soccer
Showtime show, right? Showtime, guys, or Paramount.
One of these
Yeah.
days, just talk to me real nice, and I'll show you my Yellow Jacket John Buscema drawing.
Ooh.
cool.
He actually co-created that character,
Scarlett says she
You
really
did, yeah.
liked your art, Rex.
Thank you, Scarlett.
Apex has interesting characters. Levi says, hail the chat. Thank you, sir. Devil Flyer in the chat with the link there. Heldier, thank you, Heldier. Hail Levi. Heldier says. Scarlett says hello to you, Levi. Hi, hun. Hi, hun. And then Apex says, DM me on Twitter if any of you are available to promote your books or art. All right.
Dale, thank you for sending me those links earlier.
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, you always need reference.
Yeah, I
At least
just
I
like
do.
it. Yeah, it's just so tough to track some of it. But
MMB, hail.
That's why Omer's hitting me up for, where are those turnarounds?
Mm-hmm.
He wants
Yeah, no problem. If you
More
can jump in later and we're still on, you're more than welcome to, MMB. What's up, Brad? Thanks for coming by. Everybody's saying hello in the chat.
yeah, what is up, chat.
Thank you, Scarlett. I'll have to take you up on that once I catch up. Yeah, for sure. That'd be awesome.
Oh, crap.
All right, I found what I was looking for.
I have news.
Give
I'm
the
going
thumbs
to
up.
be doing a glitch cover here pretty soon.
Oh, how exciting. Galaxy Memorial Park, thanks for dropping that, Haldir. What's up, my brother? This is actually my brother on saying what's up. Hello to my brother there. Yes, thank you. My birthday is tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay. I know.
Appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah. Well, I don't try to tell people because the internet.
Yeah, I'm the
but
same
it's all.
way.
It doesn't matter. Like
I
it's all
haven't
good.
marked down on my calendar, but I
Yeah,
have been
Rex
consulting.
marked me. Yeah.
Yeah, I marked
a
you
while
down
back.
last year.
Rex.
Yeah.
It's like
He's
the
like-
mark of Cain, you know.
Right. You want to show us what you got, Marcus? I know you want to spot.
Okay, so I guess that I did the. So we did this weekend. Last weekend we did Perfect 10.
Thanks.
So I did this one.
Yeah, that looks great. A lot of action. Love it. Got a lot of movement. Yeah. Very cool.
Dungeon
Got
with
great
Comics
boobs.
have some of the best design characters out there.
He has some. Yeah, there was a pretty.
Good.
It went really fast too. I
Thank
was
you,
like able
Scarlett.
to ink it during the stream. I didn't have any
Simple
trouble.
designs.
So I wanted to get her in action. I always want to do something that's going to be semi-challenging, which is kind of dumb, but
No, it's not. It's not dumb. No.
And then so I found this reference of a ballerina, and I said, and I changed it a little bit, and it gave her the big.
Is there anything else you want to share with us, Marcus?
What?
You're good.
I don't know. I think you saw this.
Oh, I just
Right?
just to know that I'm bigging you.
You
Yeah,
big-
we've seen that one. But yeah, that's
I'm
cool.
working on
Yeah,
the next.
Sure.
I'm working on the next page, or if you guys would rather, I could ink. I could ink the try to finish inking the
Thank you, Haldir.
whatever, the Reaper Destroyer, which I haven't inked.
Apex has fantastic art, Marcus. So does NMB.
Reaper
So the thing that
Destroyer
was-
closing down February 15th.
The thing that made me really nervous in our chat
sir.
was Mike Wheeler.
I don't know Mike Wheeler.
They run his Mindy Wheeler and Mike Wheeler.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I
One
see.
of
I
Boobs
see
comic.
that name come
And
up
he-
though. I don't know what the issue is though, or what's happening.
They make the boobs comics. It's
They
literally
do
called boobs.
semi-porn comics.
Porn comics. Okay.
I mean, the Kickstarter, and he goes, oh, you're awesome. You want to do work for me? So I spent like a day, and I'm like, well, if it's just some boobs, I'll do it. I raised my rates. Whatever my rates are. I don't really think of rates much.
So this was going to be my layout for Perfect 10. The chick jumping.
Yeah,
the
that's a
line.
good one. I like that.
So
She's always getting beat up, so that's actually perfect.
yeah, well, I was going to have her shooting a lot of guns and shit.
That's
Here's
good.
one of Rex's characters. I finished this a couple of days, day before yesterday. This is a 2-ton. He has no neck, and he looks like a Arab Sharif, like Omar Sharif and
Omar Sharif. Yeah.
Omar Sharif and out of Egypt or something, or what's that movie called?
How about
Lawrence
Rudolph
of Arabia?
Valentino, huh?
Lawrence of Arabia is what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, Rudolph
What would you say,
Valentino's
Rex?
a little bit before your time.
Yeah. And then I finished the Patriarch page, and this is the page. with
Yeah,
all
I
the
saw
quotes.
that. That was when we talked about that. That was awesome. Don called it a little wonky though.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. That's like our ongoing thing.
It does have a underground feel to it, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
It's,
I
it's
think
supposed to. Yeah. Go ahead.
it definitely does. I was sorry. I was just agreeing with Rex.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. I was just gonna say, yeah, it has like that Robert Crumb horror vacuum, Fritz the Cat.
Yeah,
Kind
I think
of,
I think the nose and the tongue and the pot belly make it remind me of was it Fabulous Freak Brothers?
Yeah,
I'm
good
not familiar with
reference
that.
now.
But yeah.
Good one.
You know,
Yeah.
you can watch 5 or 6 episodes of the animated Freak Brothers on YouTube.
Oh,
Really?
can you?
Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
check it out. They
Yeah,
they make a
It's
magic
been a while
doobie
since I-
and
yeah.
they sleep in the basement for 20 years and the world's changed or something like that when they wake up.
Oh, look at this. Boobies
Pretty wild
galore.
premise.
Wow. That looks great, sir. Look.
Cool.
We got her ready to go.
Hallier, thanks for dropping the links as always. Sword and Chivalry by Dale.
Bullet
In the
boobies.
chat.
So Mike Wheeler DMs me, and he wants me to do
Oh
covers.
yeah.
And the problem is, like, do I really want to do it? Do I want to do nudes? He fights with everybody on X. You know, he hates Ethan. I don't want to hate anybody. You know, I want to get my right now. I've been getting along with everybody for some reason. You know, and I'm like, I don't know. Well, but for the money, I'll do a pseudonym or something. And then I've been in his Discord looking at something, and it's a little bit more than just, hey, they take their tops off on the thing. They're sitting there putting their fingers all over the place, if you know what I'm saying.
No, I don't know. Can you explain it more?
Yeah, please
I don't think
describe
on
it.
YouTube I should explain it
Calm down.
and ruin your channel.
Are they
He doesn't.
finger blasting those like hot Cheetos or something?
They had 2 chicks spanking each other's butt. And he was like, that's too much brown. We got to separate. I'm like, what are you doing? First of all, and I'm not going to take art. Come on. I'm old.
Yeah.
You know, you guys can tell me stuff. That guy can't. So we'll see. We'll see. I wanted to make some money, though.
Yeah, you should have
Nice
done it and
and
just made a
modern,
pen
you know?
name and change your style a little bit. What's up, Levi? I've got Levi spotlighted here. If you want to
What's up?
inform us a little bit on what you might be working on tonight, that'd be great.
I'm working on chapter 8 of
Or
Galaxy
not.
Memorial Park.
It's up to you. Oh, excellent.
Cool.
Excellent.
Nice.
Cool.
It's the chapter's called The Lesson. So it starts out with
Ooh.
this is mischief and malice. And they're brother and sister, and at first she starts off with like cards and stuff. Hang on one second. I'll get the
Levi's here. All right, man. I didn't know. Good to see you. Can't wait.
Yeah,
for
Marcus,
Memorial
my
Day
brother
party.
says, get that money, gentlemen. Get that money.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
Sorry, Rex, what were you
That's
saying?
my first thing but I should be busy. I mean, Ashley Land should be sending me something too. So, Unbreakable Argonauts, he does. I don't know.
Levi, my brother asks, are those?
Oh yeah, I
church
had him on
pews?
the other day. He's he's
Yeah, I
over
missed
there.
him. I saw. I knew he's a quiet guy.
Yeah, he's over there. Kind of got knocked out by a storm.
Yeah, I
so
did
we're
a
gonna
cover
have to
for
have
him in
back on
October.
here pretty soon.
I did a cover for him in October. He's going to do a like a kind of like a zine thing.
Okay.
And then he says he has a short story for me. He likes my style.
He's over there in Ireland.
I like that. Yeah, he's fun. He's real quiet though.
Yeah.
But
All
he
right,
doesn't
guys, let me interrupt real quick. We're going to do a musical guest again this week, just to kind of
boy.
add variety to our show. This
Wow.
band is called
Wow.
Castle Rat. I supported their
I know Castle Rat.
their Kickstarter back in the day, which just kind of recently ended, maybe a month or two ago. But like I found their initial Kickstarter, the first one, or I think they had one before that, and then they made these videos, and they're kind of like indie rock, acid rock, and go check out their channel. All their info is in the link below. They only have a few videos out right now because they're pretty good. I like them. The chick's cool, and it's kind of like themed stuff. What else can I say about them? So I supported their second Kickstarter. I found them maybe like 2-3 years ago, or however long they've existed. I don't know. It came up, so it's cool music though. I'm gonna play one of their videos right now, and then we'll move on and come back to the show real quick. Let me share this tab.
Are we going somewhere?
Make sure. the jams are all the way up here.
Greetings, and welcome to the realm, my creatures. I am the Rat Queen of Castle Red, a fantasy band hailing from New York City, on a mission to expand and defend the realm from those who seek to destroy it. Our relentless arch nemesis, the Rat Reapers, will stop at nothing to halt us in this mission. If you help us, we may forge an unbreakable bond to ensure the destiny of the realm. This is a call to action for all loyal defenders of the realm to join us on our quest for ultimate heavy metal glory, which right now means recording and releasing our second album. We have created a wide selection of exclusive items and talismans with which to equip yourselves. At this stage of our quest, our mission is to acquire as much coin as possible.
As much coin.
Coming out. This is merely one.
Yeah, this is their preview for the Kickstarter, but it's only like a minute and 20 seconds, so I want to show it because you get an insight in how they're kind of quirky.
All right. Yeah. That's a minute, 20 seconds too long. Anyway.
Oh, he's such a hater.
That's all right. You do you, boo. That's good.
He called you boo, too. This is not good.
What kind of music does Rex listen to?
ELO.
Disco.
Disco.
I'm not going to hate on
BGs.
disco, and anybody that survived that era shouldn't either. I mean, they danced to it, and then they disavowed it. I never disavowed it.
A renowned huntress of demons, beasts, and scoundrels.
Well, some of it is trying to find independent music that's not copyright restricted, right? Because I want to share it and not get flagged for copyright.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah,
these
that's
guys are
almost
independent.
Unlike me.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
so I'm not
that's
trying to get
yeah.
struck on the channel, and I'm not trying to get the stream taken down for 5 minutes and then brought back up
Yesterday's
because I
show
played.
was taken down because I played Mr. Blue Sky
Yeah.
in the video.
So it's kind of hard to.
That's a great song, though.
It is. Yeah. Sometimes you just got to do it, Peter.
Yeah.
Her latest trophy, the beloved
Right. Yes, they are part of the Masters of the Universe crew.
I'm thinking of
Absolutely.
ABBA tomorrow. Saying.
I was great, too.
You and I are the only ones that think that.
I don't know why. Like, yeah, I mean, it's good music. I don't understand. Yeah.
Tiki is heavy metal.
I know. Yeah.
Awesome.
So, Marcus,
Yeah,
is
they're
Don
pretty
going to
good.
be
I
able
like
to recover his files?
I don't know. I just saw that.
Isn't that crazy?
He's got that dude has got the worst luck.
What happened to him?
Yeah, what happened?
All his coloring files and his commission files on his computer, he does all digital, just got corrupted. And he's trying to recover them now.
Oh man, that's
it's all the Stein stuff too. That poor James has been waiting for.
Demon Booty.
I'm not a techno
Hey, Bob.
genius. In fact, I know nothing hardly. But
I'm not a
don't you?
genius
Can't you
either.
back that stuff up on the cloud? Come on, man.
That's what I don't understand is why he didn't at least have a copy on his hard drive and not just on this thumb drive.
Or maybe something like that, and maybe he should go and print it all out and have hard copies of it all too.
Yeah, that's not a
I
bad
mean, just
idea.
because, you know.
Thanks for sharing that, Haldir, Path to Pell Rider.
And
on
that
the
would
Kickstarter. Check it out.
That's
Don
really
wrote
bad news for James, by the way. James has
Oh,
been waiting for his stuff.
I'm glad you like it, Scarlett. Yeah, I think they're pretty cool. It's a little acidy rock type, you know.
I think it reminded me of 60s Omar.
Yeah.
It reminded me a little of like 1968, kind of like the flower. They were doing acid there, like you said, acidy.
Yeah, I'm not like super into like knowing all the names of all the different genres of rock and roll or whatever, but it kind of feels like acid rock. I don't know. Like
Mhm.
trippy, kind of Jimi Hendrix. Let's get high on LSD and trip out and see the
does.
goblins and mushrooms and shit.
I know what I'm gonna do.
Never had a bad trip.
I never tried acid.
Yeah, me neither. I've never.
I'm not
had
big.
the pleasure.
I'm not big on any of that stuff, or at all.
Maybe a little green back.
Yeah, it looks good.
I do attribute my
Yeah, it
good.
looks good.
Maybe a little green.
Yeah, 1968 acid sound of Iron Butterfly.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, that's exactly right. I was thinking.
And MMB says very Frazetta metal. That's awesome. He's a metal guy, so he might know more of the acid rock. Cheers to Pops. It's MMB. Jeremy Burt says hello. What's up, Jeremy? Good to have you here, sir. Thanks for visiting us.
Maybe I might re-pencil this one.
Go back here.
This thing looks like a mess.
Let me, before I start drawing back again, let me share this real quick. I want to give a shout out to Mr. Haldir. Let me share this. Yeah. So here we have Haldir's channel. If you get a chance, he is one of our mods, if not the mod.
He's
and of
one
course,
of the best mods on the
I
internet.
should be giving a few wrenches out. Yeah, he hangs out over here in these neck of the woods and takes care of us real good. I appreciate him. And just checking on my wrenches. Need to give my brother a wrench there. So check out Haldir's channel. He's got a bunch of stuff. He's got shorts. He's got all his drawings for Garbage Man, speed art recreation cover that he's doing, and he's got a bunch for Inglorious Rex 2 cover, which I've watched one or two videos, but I missed most of those posts because I didn't have them for all the subscription there on that. Again, thank you, Haldir. Go subscribe to Haldir. And then I want to bring attention to this. Let me share this tab. Go over to Flip City, and I'll drop the link in the chat, and go vote for my stuff. Don't vote for Levi. He already has enough votes.
What are you talking about, man?
I gotta catch up.
Go vote for me.
No, you can vote for Levi. Vote for whoever you want, but
Don't vote
go
for Omer. Vote for me.
For Omer.
I got your back.
Glitch or Levi.
I need the ad space. Vote for me.
I got your back.
Is that an ad space? I didn't even know what the price is. I thought we just got a year's free worth of the magazine, and I was like, oh, I want that.
You don't get
No.
nothing because you ain't went out.
You get a
You know what, Levi? If I win, I'll give you the ad space. I just want the magazine.
If. Big word.
No, wait, I'll sell you the ad space. What am I talking about? Just kidding. Levi's going to win, most likely. But anyways, go out there and
You know what
vote.
the secret
rock
is,
the
don't
vote.
you? There's a secret to it. www.buythestrawpoll.com.
Is that how it works?
There you go.
So go rock the vote over there. Link is in the chat. Doesn't cost you nothing. Go check that out. And let me stop sharing. Oh, go check that out. It's in the chat. All right. Pop says he can't vote. There's my vote. My brother's laughing. I don't know
Is that
what.
your little brother or older brother?
This is my younger brother here. My only brother. My only younger brother.
The only one you know of.
Hell, dude.
Hey-oh.
Right. Yeah.
Who in the chat is your brother?
It's OG Media House.
OG. House. It's
House.
OG
Are you
Media
German?
House.
He's going for that German aesthetic. The house. The house. All right, I'm going to try to finish this Tin Soldier. I got to finish coloring this background so I can knock this out, send it out, and be done with it. I did no inks on it because I went straight to like inking coloring kind of thing. So there's no black and white version of this one. Some of the inks were in color. I did like a red line first because I was trying something out, just trying something different. And I didn't like this purple background. What's up?
I have to ink my heroic Tales one.
Shouldn't the second issue of Heroic Tales be dropping pretty soon?
He's not gonna. No, well, hasn't been that long from the first one.
I thought he was talking about getting it out at the first of the year at one point.
He's afraid that it won't sell.
Oh, well. That's the fear that every campaigner
So he wants to
has.
wait a little bit.
Well, didn't he just start fulfilling #1 like a month or two ago?
No, he finished it. Well, it went so quick. He goes, so fulfilling wasn't a problem. We didn't have that many to fulfill.
Right.
Not to beat on them all. I don't mind waiting. I mean, there's a lot. Like sometimes I think there's in the rush to get everything out. You can definitely have too many. You could do it too quickly.
Yeah, that's true. Especially if you have like multiple versions and second chance campaigns and stuff. If you're not following close, it can get confusing.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Like I think that like Vaughn Coleman, like I felt like I just read his book, and he's already got 2 out. I'm like, wait, what?
But that's good. People with this day and age of instant gratification with streaming media.
Yeah, I don't
people
know.
want all the shit they can buy from you if they really like it.
You know,
like
I think that the value is in bigger comics, graphic novels, and trying to promote a more of a we're doing a European model, but nobody explains it correctly. That's why it takes so long. European album that comes out
digests. I think they call them digests.
I don't know. People are going to have to change their approach, though. I mean, we have so many people doing. European albums are generally a complete story in one book, though, and there's so many of these.
Well,
graphic novels that are to be continued in the
that's a problem.
Space.
I think that's a big problem. The older creators have subplots, and the story goes on, but basically it's one story with an ending of the original adventure, and everybody else has these massive cliffhangers, and have to wait for the cliffhanger for like the better part of a year really isn't a great idea.
No,
I don't. I agree with you there.
Talking comics.
Nerds.
Yeah. A bunch of dorks over here.
Just dorks.
You know, I think.
So what are you gonna do with that ad space, Levi?
What's that?
I'm sure the
What are
idea
you gonna do with
is
that ad
to
space?
Marvel and DC. I think that's a mistake.
We'll advertise,
you think
Galaxy
you need a
Mall.
big enough operation to like even come close to that.
Yeah, I figured. I'm just asking.
But there is
But I
something.
think you should. I don't mean you should have late books, by the way. I meant you should. You know, I think if you could do 2 a year, that would be awesome.
I already have an ad in 23. This is for 24.
Oh, so you don't need it then? You can let me win. You don't have to win. It's
Well, I don't have one in 24. I got one in 23 though.
You already got one. You don't need to win. It's okay.
Like I said, www.biasdropppoll.com.
Oh man, I'm gonna make him spend a lot of money.
I might as well just bought the ad.
Yeah, exactly.
And the other problem with this space is we don't have enough readers. We have a ton of creators.
Yeah,
Every reader wants to be a creator.
Well,
including myself, right?
That's kind of the problem when you're advertising to the hardcore groups on the internet. I remember back when I first got on the internet back in the mid 90s, like, and was going to the news groups, like half the people on there weren't talking about, Batman or X-Men or whatever. They were talking about they wanted to make their own comics. And you go later on, you went to the message boards and half the people wanted to make their own comics there, because if you're so into it that you seek it out on the internet and spend time, talking to other people online about it, you're probably hardcore enough to want to.
Right. Yeah. My talk is every a-hole has a comic,
Yeah.
including myself, by the way. I mean,
Oh, really? What's your comic, Marcus?
Well, I had a comic. I don't have it right
Yeah,
now.
I'm not. I was waiting.
Oh yeah, your coloring, that was awesome. I saved it, Peter. I always save your stuff. I'm gonna make a page on my Comic Art Fans with all that fan art, and I don't like to call it fan art either. I like to call it art. It's not fan art just because you did somebody else's characters. Fan art's like is derogatory to me.
Yeah, I think it's sometimes it's like if you produce something that's like pro quality, right? Like,
You guys remember the Canson boards that they had a line of Canson boards called Fanboy?
Yes, I did. I did work on those.
Yeah.
Some of those cloud pages are on those, I think.
We had a local bazaar here in town for the art stores, and the owner hit me up to work the Canson booth with that guy, with the local sales rep or wherever the fuck he was. And so he paid me like $100 just to sit at the table and draw for the day on the boards and shit. And I started explaining to him, like, they were absolutely clueless when they named it Fanboy. Like, they thought they were actually, like, no, it's great. It's kind of like, you guys don't know the industry at all. It's a derogatory term, Fanboy.
Those boards weren't bad. I like them.
Yeah, but you notice they don't call him Fanboy anymore.
Wait. Fanboy became derogatory when?
No, Fanboy has always been derogatory.
Yeah.
What? I never thought it was. Huh.
They were also like, if you guys watch your seams and stuff, your blue line seams on your boards, sometimes the production will be off, and they'll pass through inspection, and your boards will actually be crooked, a tiny sliver. And if you call up Canson and complain, they'll send you packages of boards.
Really?
Wow,
I've seen that.
I'm just
I've
saying.
seen boards that are
Yeah, the squeaky wheel gets the grease if you're looking for paper.
I just got some, yeah.
This board is off right here. The one I've got right here. It's off on this bottom corner over here, and it's off on this top corner all the way down.
Yeah. So see if
The
you
blue
if you
line.
line that, yeah, and you're lining everything up to the blue line. So the minute you put that onto your scanner, now all of a sudden the fucking page is crooked. I did the first issue
Yeah.
of it was unimaginable.
It's an easy
So
fix, but yeah.
it was, but if you call up and say, "Hey, my comic book is crooked," and they absolutely knew about it too. They were like, "Well, yeah, we're waiting to get rid of the so they fucked up on the print. They still had them in the warehouse and they were still shipping them out. They were waiting to get through those, but she promised and guaranteed that I would get the new batch that met inspection. So they'll even misprint it and still ship that shit out.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Because people won't catch it till later and be like, "Oh, fuck it, whatever."
Yeah, you're like, wait a minute, you're lined up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, my comic book is crooked.
But you just get the skew tool in Photoshop and pull it just a little bit and straighten it
Yeah,
out.
I mean, eventually AI that'll be like an AI tool. Just to,
Yeah.
Like, boom, knock it out.
Like typos.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just, that will be a non-factor in the next probably couple weeks.
Tomorrow, AI's got it solved.
Yeah.
Your boy Zach's probably going to come out with the AI comics soon. So.
Oh wow!
Did he say
Yeah,
something
I heard he's
about
going to try.
He's already said that he's going to do an AI comic.
Yeah, he said
He's
it
all
back in
into
the
it.
day already. Yeah.
But he hates everybody. That's why he wants to do it. I mean, if he doesn't have to work with anybody, that'd be good for him.
Yeah.
There you go.
He's going to end up with no customers if he keeps
Yeah.
that up.
Well,
That's what I was going to say to him. Yeah.
His philosophy about the birthday party cons, I don't completely disagree with him.
What are we talking
He's
about?
gone on. It's been enough.
Your
could
boy
go
Zach,
something else
Richard
now.
Meyer.
Okay.
Yeah, Richard Meyer. Yeah, he could do something else now. He can, because this is how many more times are they now? Are they not allowed to not like this movie? Like whatever Captain America are they allowed not to like it? They're not allowed to say in his eyes, well, why would, or the criticism, his thing was the criticism of the Snow White. How could 40-year-old men be criticizing this movie? It's not for them anyway.
Did that movie ever come out?
Okay, that's a point, but not like for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
6 months. I mean, they're allowed to have their opinion. They make their money that way. I don't think it's a great way to make money, but that's how they make their money. Yeah. I don't care what they do. Just don't watch them. Enough is enough.
Yeah, he's talked about before that he has OCD, like literally obsessive compulsive disorder.
Right. Yeah.
And I think he just gets obsessed with these certain subjects and just runs them into the ground.
It's probably what ruins his friendships too.
Probably, sadly, but
yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
But I don't know. I just kind of I try and keep that in mind anytime I watch one of his streams. It's like, oh, he's got issues. So,
well, I wish he could be my homie because he lives like 30 minutes away from me. I don't know exactly where he lives.
He does not want to be homies with anybody.
Yeah, I know. He doesn't want to be homies with anybody. I think I saw him once at one of the local comic shops, but I didn't say anything. It's like, oh, that's him. I think. Yeah.
The
so
funniest
he's
thing
down
is
here.
He doesn't like Twitter. He left Twitter long ago, but he treats YouTube like Twitter.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
exactly. It's the funniest thing.
Several times a day.
I mean, I wasn't here for his ascension, but a lot of those guys took their cues from him. Like he's the reason why they are on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like Yellow Flash. He has said that he listened to Zach and he got the idea to do what he does from Zach.
Really? Yellow Flash wasn't around before Zach? Huh, I didn't know that.
Not that type of thing where you're ripping something up like that. Apparently. I don't know if it's true, but I know that that's what has been said.
Now, the original Your Boy Zach channel, did he nuke it and then restart?
No, it's
Because,
the same channel. He renamed
He just
it.
renamed it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And did he lose a lot of subs when that happened? Because I thought he was like close to 100,000, 200,000 subs initially.
He lost a lot of subs doing what he's doing now.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense then.
Yeah.
Because I know he's like at 50,000 now or 20,000 or something like that. Is that right? Or am I wrong?
No, I think you're right. And he has
Yeah, I
said
don't
that he
even
doesn't
know,
care
yeah.
about. He doesn't care if you leave him. He doesn't care about having subs.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
But does he make? He doesn't do a whole lot of comics. Does he really make that much money?
He hasn't done a new comic, I don't think, in like
Well,
a year and a half because he's waiting on completing like the ones he made a vow like at the beginning of January 2024, wasn't it? That he was going to
Not going to put out any books till he finishes all his other books.
Yeah,
And
but
he's
that
got
was-
like 10
wasn't-
in the pipeline.
Yeah, and wasn't that from
He's
like,
got 2
Eric-
left.
That was from Eric July that kind of sidebarred him and told him, maybe he should like slow down or something.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it was like Eric July kind of put that in.
Yeah,
his
he's
head.
hitting Eric July now too.
Yeah.
He sounds like
Let
he
me
could-
check in with the chat real quick. We got a few new people in here.
But the problem with him, he's not wrong, about a lot of stuff. It's just he just like his OCD is keep his comics and what he makes his comics late.
Yeah, yeah. He talks about how like it was done for a year, and it's because he does his own lettering and he does a lot of rewrites in his lettering.
Yeah.
So he ends up like
you're lost in the sauce.
For the one time that I ordered from him, I got everything. It was that one with the
Thank you, Scarlett.
star something, the sci-fi
Right.
one, the thick one. And I ordered No, which was a floppy, and Kelsey Shannon's Nexus, and all that came quickly with the, so I didn't have any complaints.
He doesn't do his own fulfillment either.
Yeah, he has a fulfillment company.
Well, I got all mine fairly quick.
I heard that.
Was it a good book?
The
Thanks for
fulfillment
stopping by.
company doesn't use the boxes that the other guys use.
I was asking Rex if it was a
No,
good
he
book.
doesn't.
If what, Levi?
Was it a good book?
Which one? The sci-fi one?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't read any of them.
Gotcha.
I was kind of disappointed that the others, like No and Nexus, were just floppies, though.
Yeah, those were $25.
No, no. Not when I bought them.
Oh, really? Oh, did you get them on a sale or something?
With that one, it was like 15. I think the floppies were like 15.
Okay, I think they were 25 in their initial campaign.
Wow, maybe I got a deal.
Yeah.
That his artist Aaron Elfecci has been.
I would have been major.
Those pages are nice.
Yeah, I saw some of those pages. They are, yeah. I mean, his like it's not even like the line work. It's just like the proportions and
Hi,
the
K-pop.
pages are full and they look detailed.
Thanks for coming by.
He just followed me on Twitter. He must follow everybody who likes his stuff.
I would have been major and disappointed if I just got a floppy for $25.
Yeah.
Well, I liked his work. I know his proportions. His necks are real long, but he does have pleasing work.
Yeah, it's just like a combination of just the way how it all works together. It's just
Exactly.
One yeah.
And you feel like you could do it. You look at it and like you put that many lines on something that looks like a mess.
Yeah, but he's talented, like 100%.
Oh yeah.
It's like I'm looking at this Mythic Americas. I don't have to be as neat with these things, and I look at the second page and I just want to redo the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because it just doesn't look. It's fine. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. So I got to get my writer. Do you like it? Do you like it? Do you like it? Do you like it? You know.
It's never fun. Redraw everything forever.
Well, that's what I try not to do. You know. You redraw everything, you throw out pages, you change things, and then you end up, with a book that's 5 years late, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, so is everybody like being able to just draw whatever you want when you come on the show? I don't like giving you something to draw. Like
I'm gonna do it regardless. So
Well,
do what
right.
you
want.
mean as opposed to
like
the
telling
Saturday
you
show?
like let's draw. Well, I was chatting with Pete and trying to get some feedback on the show and kind of trying to get
Does that
some
mean I get
understanding.
kicked off if I don't do the draw
No,
challenge?
no, I don't care. Like that's not a big deal to me.
I think it to me
Because
the
you can
shows your
kick me if you want
personality.
to.
And
No, I wouldn't do that.
I think your personality lends itself to exactly this. Like, oh, just draw what you want. What are you drawing? And as opposed to like, promoting somebody on Saturday's show. It makes it different if we're doing, and then the cockfight's different, and then
Right, but
Graybeard's
every once in a while, maybe we could focus on something, and maybe like, oh, let's draw characters from, like Rex's universe, or let's draw characters from,
if you want, that's fine.
AKA Pad's universe. Like we could help each other and kind of help.
Wait, AKA Pat
create
has a
some-
universe?
Yeah, he's
I
got
think-
like Uzi Susie, his Trial by Fire character.
I heard he's got a new character named Hertz.
Hurts. I don't know.
Hurts.
Galen Hurts.
Yeah, I was like, bring the Hurts. Yeah, we got the parade on Friday.
Oh my God! Is Philadelphia going to be in one piece after the parade?
Dude, it wasn't in one piece Sunday night.
I was just
They
going to
were-
ask you about how bad it was. I didn't pay much attention to ESPN or anything like that.
It was
I watched
it
the
was
game and that was that.
Yeah, it was. It really wasn't safe.
I mean, if you lost, would it be worse?
Yeah, I don't know. Like that's the
Depending
thing.
upon
You
how
know,
you
like
lose.
I feel like there's a lot of fair weather people, and I feel I don't think it would have been a big deal if they tanked.
I
think.
don't
Yeah,
know.
I think the idea that it's like the evil empire and Taylor Swift and they were burning Kermit the Frog stuffed animals all down
They
Broad
were?
Street. Yeah, it calls Patrick
Why-
Mahomes and it's Kermit
Oh.
the Frog. So
Oh, I didn't know.
yeah, like
That's
literally,
because,
like
that's because he has a
like
froggy
hanging-
voice. That's why they.
yeah, like
Oh, is
hanging
that
them
what it
on,
is?
like poles and burning them, like a lynching,
Wow.
like insane.
That
yeah,
sucks because Kermit's kind of cool. Kermit's kind of cool.
Patrick Mahomes. I don't know. People hate him, but I don't find him too hateable.
I just think they own like all this stuff with the refs and the calls and
Well,
I
know.
they just group him into this like thing and they think he flops and they
Well, he does flop. I've seen him flop.
yeah and
That's
it's
but
just
like
Brady
Brady flopped too, though.
but he's a great interviewer. Like when he talks about stuff, he's like one of the best. Like just the way how he can explain himself and like he takes the blame and just kind of like really
Well,
good.
His dad played Major League Baseball for a long time.
Yeah, his dad was a player, right? Yeah.
He played for the Mets. I
Oh,
know. He played
okay.
for the Twins.
Yeah, that's interesting.
He played for the Twins mostly. He played for several. He's a left-handed relief pitcher.
Oh,
Matt
okay.
Mahomes. I remember him. He wasn't good, but somehow I remembered him.
Mahomes. It's Mahomes way. Mahomes. It's almost like Spanish. My homes, my homies, my homes.
My homies.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I'm not even doing anything for the parade. I'm sitting it out because tomorrow they put out the map of like everything that they're blocking off, and it's like more than like a quarter of the city is going to be inaccessible.
Oh, that sucks.
Like midday tomorrow. Yeah, like the entire city's like shutting down for this like entire parade. So
That's crazy, though.
Insane.
yeah. So and I was going to host. I was going to have people over. Like do the whole thing, get people here at about like 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. and do like kegs and eggs, and then fill up our backpacks with alcohol and just like head out. And Sunday was so crazy. I texted everyone like as soon as I got home, because it took me like I'm a 20-minute walk from City Hall, and it took me about like 45 minutes to get through the crowd. And I just texted everyone and was like, "We're not doing it. I'm not doing it. It's stupid. Like I'm not going to endanger people. I don't know what's going to happen." So that was it. Yeah. One hell of a Super Bowl, though.
Yeah, it was.
It wasn't a good. Yeah, Twins, Red Sox, Japan, Mets, Rangers, Cubs, Pirates.
Wow.
He wasn't that good, but
yeah, just
some of the years he ended up not looking good.
Yeah, but he's a career guy. He's a guy,
Yeah, he's
like,
a left-handed. He's a left-handed pitcher.
I know he got into an altercation with John Rocker.
I saw that.
Yeah, and dude, John Rocker's looking. He looks like a
he can still
wrestler.
pitch.
Dude, he is like yoked, and I'm like, what is this guy doing? Like,
But Patrick Mahomes. Pat Mahomes has got to be my age. What the hell is he doing fighting somebody?
Dude, he's got so many like DUIs.
No, he's 5 years younger than me, so he's like 55 years old, 54 years old. He shouldn't be fighting anybody.
Yeah, dude, like he gets drunk. He's got such a history of getting wasted. Like, it's insane.
Wasted.
Yeah, he got like I think he got DUI last Super Bowl. Like right before the game. And you're like, what the hell is this guy doing?
Before the game.
Yeah.
Terrible. It's terrible.
Where like his son's playing and he's in the back of a cop car telling them to like let him go. His son is in the Super Bowl. And the cop's like, who's your son? The cop doesn't even know.
All that money and you can't get an Uber.
Yeah, like it's all
or have a driver.
Yeah, but dude, like I've had friends. I've had like really close friends where they were so freaking done. They will look you in the face and they'll be like, "I'm driving home." Like in their heart of hearts, like they mean it, and it sucks because sometimes even when you call them like an Uber, they'll Uber it back to the car so they don't get towed, or if they're in the parking garage. Like in Philly, some of the parking garages like close. So
yeah, they do that in Charlotte too.
Yeah, so they'll Uber home and then Uber back, and still be like,
and drive their car.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's
I've called Ubers for people a couple of times, and they just kind of were like, I don't want to get towed, and you're like, oh, like idiot.
Should have given me the keys. I'll go move your car.
Yeah, it's tough though. Like sometimes you're in like an area of town where like you don't have street parking, or the street parking kind of even if it's free, like on the weekday it can go back to normal at like 6 o'clock in the morning, and you'll be there at 6 o'clock in the morning.
The city's parking isn't that easy. Last time I wouldn't go to Philly. I haven't been to Philly that much, but last time it was really difficult to park. I got a parking ticket.
Yeah, it's.
I mean, I'm really worried about it, but
yeah, it's not like
how much is a parking garage? Like parking in a parking garage, $25 a day, something like that.
Cities, man.
Yeah. You can spend some of them are $20 an hour with a 3-hour limit.
$20 an hour?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah, it's expensive.
Philly's expensive.
Yeah, Philly, all the cities are anything that's like a semi-big city is like super expensive.
Yeah.
That's a lot. $25 an hour. Jeez.
I mean, Philly's a big city. Like Charlotte's not a big city.
I do like Charlotte though.
I like Charlotte too. She's so sexy. She's so fine. She rock my mind.
That'd be funny. Look at this. It's funny.
I'm done drawing for the night, but I'm setting up shows to go on to.
Did you want to show us what you had, buddy?
Campaign makeover. Huh?
Did you want to show us what you finished up on, or you're good? I can begin you if you want to share.
I colored this one. Already had that kind of drawn out, so.
Oh yeah, that's a cool one. Yeah, that looks great.
Which character is that?
I don't have a name for him yet. He's a new one, and then this is modern day mummy or concept.
I think that the only person that might have as many characters as Rex is John's Longbox.
Or, I don't know about John, but how about Dave Brink?
Oh well, Don and Dave, they're like this. Dave Brink and John, they're like simpatico with like superheroes.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for informing us, K-pop, of the Taco Weeb. Ooh.
Yeah, I'll hit you up, K-pop. Going to be doing a launch on Red Valkyries on March 8th for the campaign, and need to schedule a time.
I met Red Valkyrie in person.
Appreciate all you do, Hellier. You do what you got to do. Thank you, sir.
Have you ever met Red Valkyrie in person?
No.
I met her in Heroes Con last year. Hanging around with Phil Diaz and those guys. And she's big. She's a tall person. And she was wearing heels like this big. So she was like 6'5". Wow. She was huge. I mean, she's like 6 feet tall. I don't mean huge in a bad way. I meant like really tall.
She's a huge human being proportionally.
Yeah.
Are you the one who showed the picture, Marcus?
She's a Nephilim.
And her.
She's secretly.
No, I don't think I that wasn't me. I wasn't in that picture, but I saw that picture. Yeah.
I'm sorry. What did you say, Rex?
I said she's a Nephilim.
Yeah. Well, or she should be in the WNBA, whichever.
Look at that! Wow. If Apex is here, check that out. That looks dope. Very cool.
Apex.
I like the way you put the wings in the back there. That looks real cool.
Yeah. I like that wing coming up in the back. That is nice.
Although it makes me question where her wing is for her other arm. Is it like tucked in and we can't see any bits of it in the leg?
Yeah,
there?
or it I don't know. It pops
folds
out
up
when
or
she
in.
wants to.
Yeah, it works. It works.
Yeah, it pops out.
It pops out when it wants to. I love it. That's how it works, right?
Problem solved.
Yep.
Just trying to,
I'm sketching the Clockwork Commandos here, getting them a little more laid out. I was going to change it up, but I like everything so far. It's good. I am going to sketch out something for Haldir in a little bit after I kind of work on this a little bit more. But that's the next thing I'm going to kind of... He wants some anime character. I told him I'd draw something for him for all the stuff he does. So
yeah, I'm allergic to anime.
Yeah, well, it's a big robot mech character, so it's pretty cool. So it doesn't matter if it's anime; it's a robot, so it's cool.
I had one son who watched some anime, and the other son would say to him that's the Satan's work, and we're not even religious. He was joking. He just busted his brother's chops. So funny.
All right, guys, I'm going to go back and do another quick musical break by Castle Rat. And if anybody's got a little potty break or they don't want to listen to the song, take a potty break and take a little break.
Time to take off the
song's
headphones.
6 minutes, so just letting everybody know. And
Pull back Devil Flyer, I'm going to bounce.
Yeah, in case it's too loud or something.
See you, Rex.
All right, Rex,
Hey,
you take care. Have a good one. Thanks for coming on.
I can't.
Rex is very particular about his music.
You can always come back in after the music's over.
What kind of music does Rex like?
He likes disco.
No, okay. I don't hate disco, but I mean that's not what I listen to.
Are you a Donna Summer fan?
Yes.
I like ELO.
Last Dance.
Sure.
Oh, ELO, yeah.
Look, I like a lot of more
Jeff
modern. music or stuff that everybody likes, I just can't play it because of the copyright.
No,
Can't play
Can
it.
I send you some suggestions?
Yeah,
Sure, yeah,
ACDC.
but-
Play ACDC. Do it.
Yeah,
Do it.
that'll kick us immediately. Yeah, yeah, kick immediately. Yeah, if anybody
Worth it,
wants to
though, worth
suggest
it.
any cool music to play, or even in the chat or out there in the internet, you wanna, if you're an indie rock creator or musician or something, you want to share your stuff out. If it's good and we kind of like it, we'll share it with everybody. Sure, that'd be awesome. Yeah, and Dale, if you want to send me some stuff in the DMs of what to look check out.
All right.
That'd be
Let
cool.
me see. I'm gonna go find them while you're playing your music.
Cool. Yeah. Anybody else too? Like even Rex, if Rex has something he likes that's not copyright stuff, it'd be cool. Yeah, love it. All right, let me play this. I'm gonna take a little potty break myself.
Castle Rat, everybody.
Yeah, there you go. Cry for me. Cry for me.
Yeah. Let's see. I do want to share their. Get rid of that tab, but I want to share this. This is their Kickstarter, and they're independent, right? So like we're indie comics. They raised $139,000. $139,000. Yeah.
Wow.
Dollars for their second LP.
Wow.
And here's a little bit about their story. And I like their outfits, man. They're kooky, I like it. It's kind of cool. They got that whole acid rock kind of aesthetic. Anyways, so there's their Kickstarter. And also go check them out on Bandcamp. They've got close some tabs here. I get confused. Close their Kickstarter. But yeah, go check them out on Bandcamp. You can buy their previous album. It's I guess it's an LP. It's got like 5 or 6 tracks, and I think it's $10 for a digital download. If you want the CD, it's like $20 or something. But yeah, go check them out on Bandcamp, and you can download their digital music. So yeah, and all their stuff is linked below. So yeah, I'll stop sharing that. Stop sharing. There you go. And Rex is gone. Let me share his. Rex is on his way to 500. I don't know what his count is currently right now, but if go sub to Rex, he's at 470 subs. He's on his way to 500. We're trying to give him a boost. The last 3 streams were dedicated to subbing for him. So he's got daily content. He's got tons of stuff on his channel. He needs to work on his little front page a little bit better. But if you go to his live, all his videos are there. Got tons and tons and tons of stuff. I need to tell Rex to put up those 3 little shorts I made for him. Yeah, if I made shorts for you, just put them up and give him a title. Put whatever you want in the description. I was gonna try to write something up, but I don't got time for that right now. Got a bunch of stuff going on.
Is
So,
500 the
check
point
out
where you
his-
can get super chats?
It's where you can start getting monetized or apply for
Okay,
the
yeah.
monetization. But yeah, you don't get shit at 500. You just get the chance of kind of monetizing and the ability to start getting super chats and stuff like that. But you have to do the other things too. Let me close.
Yeah,
So
like
go check
you-
out
you
Rex's
also-
channel. Haldir dropped it in the chat.
You also have to
quite a
hit
bit back.
like you also have to hit like a threshold of views within like 30 days to get monetized as well.
Oh,
so
okay.
it's like 1,000
Right,
plus.
every 30 days.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to
Geez,
have
so
that.
they kind
like,
of make sure you get on the treadmill, don't they? Can't stop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a part of the it forces you to kind of track what's trending and what other videos are doing. Like you kind of get on that hamster wheel, like
Let me share my screen real quick. Yeah, go sub to my channel. If you're new here, go sub to me. I've got all this stuff here. I've got a lot of speed art, tons of shorts. The speed art was like popular back in the day, so I was making those for a long time, and I have a bunch of stuff. But now people are doing speed art type videos and like doing commentary on them. So I'm gonna try to do that. I want to get to how-to videos, like how to art 101 draw type videos, like for like high school art classes and stuff, and kind of make a set of like teaching videos of like all the stuff I used to teach in high school for art students. So at some point I want to do that, and just like little courses, like, and it's free right on YouTube, whatever. But once you hit 500, you unlock these other extra, like the posts. You'll unlock the posts, so you can post on your channel, and you get a chance to post. Go check out
What was that?
What? Oh, that's me making noise.
So go give my stuff a like. If you have the post available to you, like here's Paulus Arts, go check him out. Go sub to his channel. He's got some cool stuff. I do try to repost and share. If I do see you have posts available, let me know also, and I will do that.
I didn't even know you could do that.
I forgot how sensitive all this stuff could be. Sorry.
Burkaman, I reposted him into my posts, so go check out Burkaman. And he was our musical guest last week. Also, Peter's in here somewhere. Oh, the Nerdy Musings podcast. I reposted their Todd McFarlane video, which I want to watch because they're doing a constructive criticism of his art style and stuff.
As long as it's Todd McFarlane.
Yeah, I wanted to see what
not Rob Liefeld. I'm sick of him. Jeez Louise.
I love Rob.
You know, that's God bless him. They ghosted him, and he's upset about it. He's a little too upset about it, but I get it, and he deserves a lot of credit. But enough. Now he's picking on the movies. This is gonna suck now. After like 2 weeks ago, he was like, "Yeah, it's gonna be really good." He's such a little bit of phony.
Here's Peter. I reposted Peter. He's drinking his energy drinks, going out for a walk. So go sub to Peter.
I think Peter's the only realistic one talking about Liefeld anyway.
Well, thank you.
You like him. You grew up on his style. You know, like I'm a little old. I'm actually, older than I like the style previous to him.
Yeah.
But you still will be able to criticize him. These other guys can't do it.
No, dude. Yeah.
And he doesn't like him. So.
Yeah. I mean, he even did a story on his show on how him and his agency had to get him and his whole family to the premiere of Wolverine Deadpool, and it was this whole he tells he had a whole episode dedicated to it. So he goes to the premiere, and then what's the disconnect? You're upset that the guy that runs a freaking studio doesn't come up to you? What's I don't understand.
After party. But it does suck. I get it, but
But who number one, who cares? He goes on and on about loving comics. All right, you're the comic guy. You're not the movie guy. Sorry. No one went to go see Deadpool because Rob Liefeld created Deadpool. They freaking went to go because of Hugh Jackman and everything else around the movie.
Right. And Hollywood traditionally does not treat writers well. Why would they treat comic creators well?
Yeah, it's just weird. It's Kevin Feige's supposed to say, "Hey, Rob, thanks for but then Fabian went. I think Fabian there were creators there that said that they had a good time at that party.
And I don't want to be mean, but Fabian is an ass. So
yeah,
he's on Long Box, and he's just Fabian. He's just not that. You know what I'm saying? And,
yeah, but
I get it. I mean, I got Peter too.
Yeah,
he's a good writer.
but he's like clearly, in my view, like he's a clear creator as well, because if you read that original Deadpool miniseries,
I remember it. Yeah.
yeah, the one that Joe Mad drew, and then the one that Ian Churchill drew, and then like you later see like what Rob Liefeld does, like like look at that Young Blood comic, dude, like that's illegible. Like when Rob Liefeld wrote his own stuff in that Young Blood Ash Can, it's not legible. So any writer that came on to help Rob Liefeld do stuff is the co-creator, because Liefeld cannot write.
And he didn't, and this is probably not much to do with other things. He didn't create the creator. He found a lot of different artists, but he didn't all treat them all that well either. He was really demanding. He paid them well. He always paid people well. But he was always demanding. But he was kind of a rough dude.
Yeah, I've been wanting to do a video. Actually, I have it right here. I kind of have it. Where did I put it? Oh, I had it. Oh, right here. I had it queued up because I was going to do this one about Dane Fraga, the Spider-Man Bad Rock here, right?
Yeah.
Fraga, so like Fraga draws this.
Yep.
And then like kind of like Heroes Reborn happens. And Fraga was he drew like a couple concept like splash pages of the Heroes Reborn Daredevil. All right. And then supposedly when they were falling out with Marvel, he sent Fraga there with the disc of the final files for Captain America and the Avengers. And that's right before Jim Lee took over Heroes Reborn. And supposedly, when Fraga went to the Marvel offices to drop that off, he had sample pages. And Liefeld, like this, like just this communication, like Fraga got Marvel work. He got he got like a What If, a Wolverine, a Black Panther. Yeah, and then he did nothing but trash him. Like Liefeld trashed Fraga for a stretch on doing that move, which is really weird because it was also a sinking company. Like, it's like Maximum Press didn't last too much longer after, like this right here, like Captain America issue 6. And it was really, it's a weird control thing that he did with Fraga.
Yeah, Fraga won't say anything bad about him, but you could tell. There's certain.
Yeah.
I talked to Fraga. I hang out with him at these cons. He's a super great guy. He brings you in right away, and you say hi to his daughter and stuff. And he'll say like, "There's certain." You could tell like certain even in CG which guys Fraga really like gets along, but he won't go out of his way.
What's up, MMB?
Not only is he embarrassed his book is not like him, he wants to stay out of some of the fray. That's why you don't see him on too many streams.
Yeah, it's like I get it, but I always curious about like Liefeld cock blocking him within for Marvel.
I know stuff about it I can't say. So
yeah, and
that's why I'm a little down on it,
but that was like public, and I kind of know like they're kind of friendly now. Like maybe like water.
Yeah, well, there was an apology involved.
Yeah, but I always felt like because dude, this work here, like this issue alone, is like this is like top, like this is as good as what Marvel was doing
He
at
was
the time.
showing some Wolverine pages on his live stream. They were great pages. Like I've seen him draw in person. He does not. He puts all those detail in. I go. He draws like John Buscema now. He's amazing.
Yeah,
He's amazing.
Yeah, like a lot. The growth of a lot of the extreme guys is very impressive. Between him and who is it? Panosian.
Oh, Panosian.
Yeah. Like I just as of like former like Rob Liefeld, like school of Liefeld guys.
Panosian is amazing too.
Yeah,
my friend knew him, but I never met him.
And they kind of like it's funny though. Like they got better, and I feel like Liefeld
Rob's artwork's a little better than it was. It's not at the level of improvement of Dan Panosian.
No.
Panosian's a little better.
Level.
But another thing is,
Yeah.
he said, I'm never going to work for Marvel again. But what did the Marvel guys in editorial do to? I mean, Marvel Comics. But what did they do to him? They didn't do anything to him. They weren't at the. That was the movie guys.
Right. It's like
The
Marvel
movie guys
comics.
hate the comic guys. Why would
Yeah.
he just say, "Well, I'm never going to work on Deadpool again because Kevin Feige was mean to me"?
Yeah, I don't get it.
I mean, he's
because
57 years old.
He talked about on his show, like having a final run, like kind
What's
of
up,
like
Belmont?
retiring from comics. Like he's been talking about that longer than the Deadpool promo stuff was like going on.
Right.
I just think it's very
He'll
disingenuous.
be back.
I just
Yeah.
want to spotlight Peter's channel here. Go subscribe to him if you haven't. He's got tons and tons of videos. This man is a madman. I have no idea how he managed to do 2 to 3 drops a day. He's insane, but he's good at it, and I love him for it. It's freaking amazing. His Tab Cow Tuesdays are stellar. Check those out. His Wildstorm Wednesdays are also stellar. His Rob Liefeld stuff is a little controversial, but I like it. I haven't watched a whole lot of the Todd stuff, but it's good. I'm sure. Let me see. I've seen like 4 of the videos.
Hey, I tore apart 2 of Todd McFarlane's biggest lies. The one McFarlane, he tells a story where he met Stan Lee when he was like 16 years old. And he hung out at Stanley's table for this convention that was randomly at some baseball tournament.
What's up, Don?
Yeah,
Hey,
and
Don.
then
Don, do you have any heat? We're worried about you, Don. Am I gonna have to drive?
Yeah, I
up
hope
for
you
dinner?
saved your files and stuff. Got
Yeah,
that,
we're
like,
worried about your files. James had a heart attack, Don.
What?
James had a heart attack. It's his life. It's his.
Yeah, because he did a bunch of colored pages.
It's
for him.
his coloring. Poor James.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh, poor Don. Jesus.
Well, I hope
What's
James
going
makes
on,
a full recovery.
Bat. I'm gonna call you MMB because I like that MMB.
I'm not smart enough to fix all that stuff. I can fix internet though.
yeah,
Furnace is out again. Oh man, sorry to hear that. No heat. Oh, stay
no, I
bundled
think
up.
I think Don's USB might have been reformatted by accident.
There's ways to still get it, the files.
Well, if it's reformatted,
Yeah, I've done it before. And
Yeah,
even if you can't do it, like there are people who can, but you have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
there's
could
software you can try so you can bring back at least the files. They won't be named correctly or anything, but you can recover. Them.
yeah. I mean, on a hard drive, I've done it for a hard drive, but I never seen it done for a like on the successful.
Hello,
level
everybody.
For USB.
Yeah, USB are just a lot more fragile in general. So, I mean, it's doable. We used to send them off to this recovery place.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dale, you might have to get in touch with Dunn to assist the man there. Give him some websites or something.
It was like $3,500, like
Oh,
15 years ago, though. So it's probably like $10,000 now.
Oh,
Yeah,
gosh.
but if it's USB and if it happened to get crushed or damaged, you can solder those. I've had success like repairing a USB through solder. Because it's really just like three connections, but at the same time, a reformatted USB, and if it's not registering with another computer, I don't know. I really hate to say, I think it's gone.
Yeah, get on YouTube and Google and search data recovery, hard drive recovery.
And it sucks. My heart goes out to him. It really,
Yeah, I'll be praying for you, man. That's
all
fucking
that
horrible.
work. Yeah, that sucks. Really sucks.
I can't even imagine it. It's like one of my worst fears.
Yeah, it's also a Mac, and Macs are like they're pretty reliable anyway. And if it's not happening on the Mac, you're
it's a pain in the ass. Yeah, Macs are hard
like
to work.
Taking a break.
like the only thing I would think maybe on the Mac is do a file search if you know the name of like any of the files and see if you accidentally like dragged it somewhere by accident. Like it could be in some like a systems folder, but Mac, the navigation for a Mac isn't like a Windows computer or like Linux where you could do that. Macs are like like you can just go and recently use files from a Mac and see no matter where it is. So I don't know. It's tough.
Yeah.
So I got your book, Dale A. Oh, sorry.
Oh, you got it?
No, go
Cool.
ahead.
Well, I'm glad it came through. Okay.
Yeah, I can't wait to read it, man. I love the whole like
that.
dragons and knights and chivalry.
Yeah. There's not a whole lot of comics that are just straight up, medieval, knights and armor adventure. Usually people drift off into this
What's up, metal cartoonist? Good to have you.
fantasy
That's me.
world that I'll just make up all my own rules, kind of.
Yeah, sorry about that. I should have messaged you. I got busy doing stuff, man. Sorry. Woodham, thank you for being here, Woodham. I call him Woodham. It's Woody M.
Oh,
Bat, everybody, it's Bat. Welcome to the show, Bat. Glad you could make it.
Hey, Bat, nice to meet
thanks.
you.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Good to
I'm
meet
also
you.
Metal Movies and Brewskis. So
How's it going?
My
Yeah.
name's
Oh,
Matt
yeah?
Burke.
Oh, okay.
My name's Matt Burke, but there's like 1,000 Matt Burks out there. So my old guitar player, he's like used to call me Bat Merc. So I've just been using that lately. So kind of consolidate everything down to one name.
We're gonna have our own inker, our own Bat, right? Our own Matt Banning. What's his name? He calls himself Bat.
Oh yeah, Matt Banning.
Yeah.
Isn't he working on Reaver Destroyer a little bit?
Yeah.
Is he?
He did.
He did the inks on some of it or something.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. He's
But
like
that's
top
not
down
you,
to
Bat, right? It's the other Bat.
Oh no, that's not me, man. No, I wish. No.
Bat got a bat statue. Yep, right there.
Yeah, that's
Right
actually
next
like
to him.
one of my first toys when I was a kid. Yeah, I gave it to my son, but I just like kind of put it there for a little bit.
We can embiggen you if you want.
Yeah, see.
Oh, look, it's warm.
nerdy it is.
Yeah, got some love. Yeah.
Battle damage.
Yeah, I played with that as a kid a lot. That was like the one thing. There was a store because I'm in California at the mall. It was called Cartoon Junction, and they had a Batman and a Robin, and that was around the time the Tim Burton movie was coming out. But they still had Adam West show was on. So, yeah, I really wanted it, and still have it. Still
Right
kept most of the toys, and then I give them to my kids when they get older.
Right.
It's well loved.
Yeah, that thing, man. Put that thing on my bike and just ride it down the street. Took it everywhere when I was a kid.
Cool.
That's
Are
cool.
you in
That
Southern California or Northern California?
I'm in like LA County, pretty
Okay.
much like Long Beach kind of area.
Yeah. My
Oh,
brother,
jeez.
my brother lives in California.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's big.
He's in Orange County, I think now.
Orange County's nice.
And I have a son in Davis. He went to UCLA, and now he's at Davis, studying to be a veterinarian.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so my kid wants to. One of the things she wants to be. Trying to like instill in her like, hey, figure out what you want to do now, because like once you get at a certain age, it's it's kind of hard. It's one of the big mysteries of life, I guess.
Right.
Well, he changed in school.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, I seen your book, man, on AKA Pad's review. It was badass.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And then
it's old.
Artie did for it today that he dropped with the reds and the whites on.
Oh yeah, I like that. That was great.
Yeah, that was fire.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, for sure, man.
Yeah, it's just
It's,
more
all,
of the-
it's all right. Don't build up his ego. It's all right, guys. Come on. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. It was good. It was really good.
That was dope.
We did that in well, these guys know the story. Way back in '97, you know.
I love Peter's stuff.
I'm gonna put. I haven't done it yet, but I'm gonna put everybody on a page on my Comic Guard fans of you, Omer, everybody who's done one of these.
That's awesome.
Yeah, appreciate it.
I haven't done it. I'll probably do it this weekend. It doesn't take long to do. I just have to do it.
I'm working on my
I
book.
want to color mine up at some point.
Well,
Sorry,
I would
go ahead.
add that in then. That's what I do.
Yeah, cool.
I got a book I'm working on right now, and there's this dragon in there, and he has skulls that are made out of wings, you know. And so I put some of my buddies' comic book characters' skulls in there, you know.
That's cool.
I got a little.
You want it?
I got it
You
right
wanna
here. If you
share
want to
with
check
us?
it out. Sure.
Yeah, I'm digging it. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow,
That's
wow,
awesome.
look at that.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
This is
Wicked, bro.
This is Nidhogg.
Fishing.
Nidhogg?
Yeah.
Clip City.
It's going to be in my book Hell War. It's a Viking bounty hunter book.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, and it's one of the main bad guys at the end of the book. I'm working on another page of it right now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that looks
Paneling
fun.
and stuff. Yeah, it's a different format. I'm making a square comic, so it's more like
yeah,
kind of cartoony, you know. Just
Yeah.
something I want to do different. You know how like sometimes they fuck with format, you know, like Miller did with 300 and stuff, you know. Holy Terror. Just really
Right.
into this. When we, you know, Marcus was talking earlier on the stream I was listening at work about like the French format, Bond des Années and whatnot.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool, man. Like you do like a special book, you know, maybe like once a year or something. Just a little different. I don't know. But I talked to my LCS guy and he's like, oh, don't fucking do that. It ain't going to fit on the shelf, right? You know?
Oh, I know.
It's not going to fit in the long boxes.
Yeah. And I'm like, well, it looks sexy on a coffee table though, man. Like,
Well, Marvel did that size, you know, when they did Death of Captain Marvel all those years ago.
Thanks, Don. Yeah, man, I love your show, Don, on Saturdays. I try to get in there. It's usually when I'm setting up because I do a live show on Saturday nights at midnight. And I try to get in there and check your show out too. That's a really cool show.
Yeah, you guys do a movie and drink, right? You and what's his name?
Brian Kreisgau?
Yeah, Brian. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
I
cool.
do that on Saturday nights at he just comes in whenever, just a casual stream.
He's a
Right.
6'10" gorilla guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I remember him.
Me and him
He's
are
got
working on
his
a book,
metal
too.
gloves. He's like, yeah, with his metal gloves on.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, me and him are working on a book too, also, but it's a lot of work doing my book and then his. So I like to work on a couple books at once.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah,
that's true.
It's just amazing how much work this is, and for everybody, for big guys, it's even worse for little guys.
Yeah,
It's so much just to get it.
Guys.
You know, well, nobody really is a little. The thing is too, what's a big guy in this field? They're all little guys, you know.
yeah.
I heard Jack Kirby was a little guy.
He was. He
Jack
was short.
Kirby, man.
He
I was
fought
watching
the fellow with the bulge.
with Steve Rude. I just discovered his YouTube channel.
Oh my god!
And he was doing a thing on Jack Kirby a few weeks back, and he was just showing Jack Kirby's like work when he was like, I think like 13 or 14. I was just like, wow, man, he's just like so ahead of his time, just like Frank Frazetta, you know, just drawing this crazy like immaculate like life like drawing almost, and then from what he eventually, you know, became known for, it's totally different.
Kirby's style so amazing.
Yeah,
He set the style of comics
mm-hmm.
twice, maybe 3 times.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like in the 40s, nobody drew like that. All those characters all stretched out and thin, jumping from page to page in super action. Nobody did that until he did. You
Yeah,
know?
they looked a little wonky, but they were exciting and powerful, and
story,
the
man.
proportions looked off a little bit, but it was still cool.
I like the wonkiness, you know. It's like that's the cartoony. Like
I'm all about the wonky, right, Marcus?
That's right.
It's like you want to draw something and then you kind of want to break it, you know, like the anatomy. And sometimes I don't know, and stretch it and mold it.
I I got to check to see if I'm subbed to him.
I mean, he
We'll
knew
bring
his
up
anatomy,
channel.
but
See if
that's
we're-
Oh yeah, he knew it, but then he's like, I'm gonna make these fists a little bigger. I love that. Big influence on me too is
Right.
Simonson, man.
Yeah,
He
and
he's
square.
really,
I'm gonna give you square fingers.
yeah. Simonson,
Simonson, yeah, he's a big influence.
and you could see like Kirby in him, you know what I mean, and also like Mignola too, you know.
Yeah, Mignola's like Kirby and Frazetta.
Yeah, those triangular pyramid layouts he's always doing. So it's so addicting to do that. Those layouts with the pyramid.
Oh, like his covers, you mean?
Yeah.
Hello, Mama Donna.
I've done an homage to those before myself. They're great.
Just so like perfect, like the pyramid. This the whole concept of it, I think.
Here's Steve Rude's YouTube channel. If you haven't,
I've watched his
subscribed, go check
YouTube
him out.
channel. He's sometimes a little hard to follow. He's not the most effervescent personality, but when he draws, it's like, did you watch the one where he's painting?
No,
He was painting
I haven't
that
caught up on
Western
his
thing,
channel
and
in
he
a
just takes
while.
the biggest, squarest brush and goes do, and it's a man, right?
Yeah,
and then let me put in the shadow, and we're like this.
Yeah. No,
And he's
that's
like-
that's how I am.
Like he
Like
so-
AKA pad, man. You just bust in like in Omer, like it takes me a minute to draw. Like I have to like think everything out, and
Pete's got me beat. Pete's
guys
got
are
me
like,
beat.
huh.
He hacks it
Oh,
out.
I
and
agree with you.
I
About
love
that.
it.
I'm gonna go grab a cup of Joe. I'll be back in like 45 seconds or a minute.
Sure, yeah, no problem.
Yeah, actually, I think I'm
No
with
rush.
you.
We'll be
I'm
here.
doing the same thing. I'll be right back.
Oh, I can't do. I got to get up in the. I got to eventually get up in the morning. I can't go late on the weekday.
Nah, me too. 6 a.m. calls.
Oh yeah,
I
well,
want to
yeah.
share this real quick. Flip City Magazine, we got them in the chat. Want to make sure we shout them out. I did
Flip City.
shout out the vote, so I can try to beat a Levi here, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Never know.
But it's fun. It's fun. It's all in good
I have
fun.
to say, I have to vote for Levi. I'm sorry.
It just apparently it just depends how much. No, it's okay. It's cool. It's all good. Just have to say it all depends on how much money Levi wants to spend.
I'm only kidding,
Right.
Omar. We definitely missed
If
you.
anybody wants to donate to buythestrawpoll.com for Levi or myself, please do so. Yeah, it's fun. It's just fun. Let's see. We have someone new here. Haven't seen you before. Our Luniverse. Hello.
Oh, I
Welcome to
know
the
our
chat.
universe.
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah, he goes
Oh,
out
it's
with
the
John.
teapot's back.
John's long box.
Is it?
He's a young guy. He's writing his
Little
own
bit.
comics and
Here,
learning
I'll
how to
mute
draw.
myself for a second.
Good guy, Luniverse.
Luniverse says, "I hear a teapot. Is it back? Is it gone?" I muted for a second.
Oh, we played a
No.
teapot on
Yeah.
Saturday trying to get you going.
Yeah. So check out flipcitymagazine.com, I believe. Yeah, flipcitymag.com. I'll throw it in the chat. I don't know if it'll work from StreamYards. If not, I'll do it on the other. Yeah.
Yeah, so you got a character, Omer, right? I think I saw.
Yeah.
AKA Pat was like drawing one. Like, what's the deal with your character? Like, tell me about it.
He's a. Hold on one second. Let me do something real quick. Luniverse, you've been vouched for. I bestow upon you the wrench.
Dun dun dun.
Knighted.
Use it wisely. Okay. Glitch. My character is Glitch. He's kind of like you're welcome. He's kind of like a mix of Deadpool and Snake Eyes. Basically,
that's awesome.
And I really based him on Die Hard initially, with
Okay.
those red bands, and I can pull up some art of him. Let me see.
That'd be cool, man.
Where do I have stuff for Glitch? Oh yeah, I guess I could go to the YouTube page. And so the story happens kind of he gets hit in the chest with this magical or this universe orb that comes from the center of the universe, and comes from what's called the God Star. And the God Star is where God is, or whatever, however you want to see that. And there's 7 orbs of light, and one of the orbs that hits him in the chest, when it comes into the atmosphere, comes in as a meteorite, and it starts. It's covered with ice and dirt and stuff because it's traveled from the center of the universe, and so it's this big meteor that kind of dwindles down into this metallic orb. It hits him in the chest, and it kills him, and it's semi-sentient, so it realizes it killed something that had life, and then it fills the hole back up and brings him back to life and rebuilds his heart and his chest and everything, and therefore he becomes one of the wielders of the 7 orbs of light.
Nice.
And in contrary to that, because it's about good and evil and God and the devil, there's the 7 orbs of darkness, which are controlled by Lucifer, right? And at some point way in the future, there's going to be like a huge interstellar battle between the 6 orbs of darkness and the 7 orbs of light. So that's like the huge bigger story, right? And initially when he gets hit by the orb in the chest, he gets swept away by the US government and taken to become, or not the US, a secret organization. It doesn't have to be the United States government. And they try to brainwash him so they don't know who he is, so he won't know who he is, and they want to make him a killing assassin machine. So when that happens, he doesn't really remember who he is, and they train him in the ways of the ninja and a super killing gun arsenalist. And he does a couple of missions, and he slowly starts remembering who he is. And then he goes and finds himself or whatever, and then becomes a superhero and becomes Glitch. And the way he gets the name Glitch is like, here's some actual pages. Like I have like 60 pages of it.
So you're ready. You got your story. You got your comic ready to go almost.
Yeah, huh? I just got to paint it. So
I like that.
So this is kind of like a rehash page that I want to do, like at the beginning or of every chapter, kind of retelling the origin story. And since I'm Latino, right, Hispanic, I'm going to try to bring in this like some kind of Hispanic culture and kind of reference.
That's dope.
We didn't know you were Hispanic, really. You didn't tell us.
Yeah, Latino, yeah. And I love the whole Vesuvius.
Wait a second, but your brother's German.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Awesome. Yeah.
The Germans went down there. They showed him the accordion and beer.
Right.
My wife, she's Mexican, so are my kids.
Cool. Yeah. DEI is dead. Yeah, that's what Don says down there. So this is the God Star, and out of this, and it's a painting.
You're good.
That's cool.
And then this is the orb flying through space and the universe towards Earth, right?
Digging it, man.
And then this is gonna be all painted. That's why it's like the way it is.
Oh yeah, dude. You should scan all that stuff too before you put that paint down on it. You know, you could
right. Yeah, I got different versions and scans in between. Yeah. All the stuff is scanned.
Get double the amount of money for the art. You know.
Yeah. And then so here, this is actually the page before where you see the little orb flying out of the God Star, and I did this is like tape, and this is all a throwback to Bill Sienkiewicz and his Electra stuff, and trying to use like different media to like tape stuff together and staple it and shit like that. You know?
That's cool.
And then this is kind of where he gets hit by the orb.
That's awesome.
And then this is the track that gets left in the orb when he gets hit, and his skin burns off. And then this is a Barry Windsor Smith ripoff homage page from Solar Man of the Atom, but I loved it so much, and I was like, how can I adapt this? And so I figured out a way to adapt it, and all these guys are the government people coming to kidnap him to brainwash him and see what the hell landed, you know?
Yeah. It's a really good page.
Thank you. And then so here's Glitch in his full form.
Does he have swords too?
Yeah, he does swords. He has like an initial sword here, this one here, which is like it starts off like as a machete, because that's like a Mexican reference, right?
Right.
all the Mexican cartels, they love machetes, right? They cut the
Oh,
shit
yeah.
out of each other with those
Machete.
things. Yeah, the
Taste it.
machete. And then he turns it into like a ninja sword, and then eventually later on it's gonna become like a god sword, like this huge, massive, retarded thing that like all the anime characters have, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And he's gonna take over this planet. He's gonna be evil for like 100 years, and then he
hell yeah.
realizes, and he's gonna sit on the throne of skulls, right? And he's like, just a
Yeah.
barbarian, you know. He's gonna go totally like.
Now you're talking.
So,
I mean, I like all of it, but that's like
Does
that's
he
kind of
do
like
bow and arrow?
that's my shit, you know.
yeah, he's gonna live 1,000 years because of the orb.
Yeah.
So
Does he do bow and arrow?
no bow and arrows.
Because
And
we got
this
a lot
is
of
what-
bow and arrow reference, so you know, I want to
This
use
is when he gets hit by the orb and gets all burned up, like all his flesh burns.
Oh.
And what the reason I did this is because like that's probably one of my fears, being burned alive.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
I thought that was yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought I'd paint it and be like,
I
paint it.
think we're all there with that one.
Yeah.
I just remember like that thing on Twitter like a month ago. It really kind of fucked me up.
Which was what?
That lady that got set on fire in the subway.
Oh, New York City.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I
that was-
purposely did not
I
watch
was like,
that.
Terrible.
and I was like scrolling through Twitter and it popped up. I was like, "What is this?" And I was just like, "Oh my god, that's like so sad."
Yeah.
Terrifying.
Yeah. He's not a merc with a mouth. He might be more like a little bit more Spider-Man like with his quips, but otherwise, like he's just trying to be a good guy and help people and be a superhero.
That's the cool thing about Spider-Man.
Smart.
Is he just talking all that trash, you know, and it just really throws the villains off, you know. They start
Right.
swinging and missing, like that's gold.
Yeah, and for sure, Don.
God Country. You guys ever read God Country?
No. God Country with who? By who? It sounds familiar.
It's by Donnie Cates and Jeff Shaw, I think. Really
Donnie
good.
Cates. Yeah.
Yeah. Before he like got in, it was when Donnie was in when he was doing his indie shit. He just had like some really cool stuff, you know. And he was working with this guy named Shaw, and then he took Shaw and then they made Cosmic Ghost Rider. But when they were fucking with their indie stuff, they had some really cool books. God Country takes place in Texas. It's about a guy that's losing an elder man that's losing his memory. I think he's got starting to get dementia, and these gods come down and they they give him these powers, and I don't know. It was pretty well written, you know. But yeah, no, I don't know. That was
That
cool.
sounds cool.
I did like I liked the Null stuff. I thought it was pretty cool. Probably one of the coolest villains Marvel's made in the last decade or so.
Yeah.
Sad there's not really that many comics out right now. I was supposed to go to LCS today, but I was just working too late. I was really looking forward to picking up that new Solomon Kane. That's all I've really been reading now is heroic signature stuff, really. The Conan and the
There's a
Savage
new
Boy.
Solomon Kane?
Yes, sir. It came out
Am
today.
I still whistling, by the way? Or has it
Yes.
stopped?
It's still there.
Okay, I'm on mute for a little bit, and I turned down the AC a little bit, so let's see if it helps. So you all talk amongst yourself for a little bit.
You guys still shopping at the comic book stores?
Yeah. I hit it up probably once or twice a month, maybe.
Nice.
Yeah, my local closed, so
Oh
I'm out.
man, that
Yeah,
sucks.
and I would pop in too because I would always just look for something new. But yeah, but it doesn't matter. I'm on so many different deep dives anyway.
Right.
Like, I live in the past.
Yeah, man. That's like why one of the things I love about your channel. You know, you always bring in like a different perspective and tackling different things on comics that other people don't. We like that. The retro Friday ones, the indie books that you're doing.
Yeah. There's that one. I felt so guilty once I got momentum on those because I should have been doing something like that like the entire time, But and I feel bad too because I try and research so many of those people, and they're just gone. Like they're just they gave up the dream.
I'm really into black and white comic art, and like I've been going through this thing where I just really love like the 80s underground, 90s, 70s stuff. Trying to like much information I could find on a lot of stuff, let alone even find it.
Yeah.
Like Corbin, like that guy was crazy. He was doing a bunch of stuff. Richard Corbin.
Yeah, he did some nice Marvel work too. He did a book for Marvel Max called like Star Slayer, or it was like a barbarian book called like Kingslayer, and I think it was like a 70s, one of their 70s magazine characters that they updated. And
Nice.
oh my god, I forget the name of that book, but it's never been reprinted. And it's like, I think it's his best Marvel work, but it's more like his underground work. It's like underground Marvel, and Marvel was kind of like really, really good in the like mid 2000s, where they got a lot of the black and white guys to do like top level work with them.
So cool. And like, I don't know, like there's just so much stuff I've been trying to pick up. I got my wife got me Slain by Bisley, the new one that just came out, like the the hardcover one.
Yeah.
It's so good. But I haven't gotten a chance to get into it really. And I also have this I have like a bunch of books I really want to talk about on my channel, just to kind of get in there. I got this big large French format of Bernie Wrightson's Frankenstein. And
nice. Yeah.
Dude, I got it for $40, brother. And I got it for 5 years ago. And I wanted the regular one. The regular one's $200. And I bought it specifically for the art so I could study it till I die, and in that large format, I'm just like, wow, this is so cool. So I want to do a video of that. And then I have the last Alive that he did. They almost finished and then he passed, and then Kelly Jones finished it. And I enjoyed that a lot too. I like the monsters.
Yeah, he's one of the names for that for sure. He just had a way of his black and white stuff is really like, he's one of the guys where like you just never color Bernie Wrightson. You don't have to color him.
Yeah, like for me, like I'm just doing black and white stuff for the stuff that I'm putting out now, because I usually do like horror and like sword and sorcery, and maybe I'll do like a detective type thing someday. And it just kind of fits perfectly with that. And then a lot of people that like manga, they don't really care. There's an audience. People like black and white, but colors. I like. Again, you were talking about. I think it was Exo Man of War post today on Twitter.
Yeah.
I think that like sometimes the colors like they paint over the line work, and that for me that's the biggest thing now. And I'm really just kind of more going back to flats, man. I really love the way that just like the flat colors look.
I like flats.
Hey, we got a really good question
Stuff gets
here.
overcolored, but I'm old.
We got a really good question here from our Luniverse. Hey, you guys got any advice for hiring an artist? Is it reasonable to ask for a test draw? How do you negotiate price for each page / panel, etc.?
Yeah, I don't know.
I just finished up my contract with Dio, and what it was is I gave Dio, we gave him a contract. We gave him the script first to look over. He said yes. We handed him the contract, and when he signed the contract, we gave him half of his payment up front. And then once he completed the project, it was 16 pages plus a pinup. He got the other half of it.
Yeah, that's standard. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think if it's a reputable, like, if it's a publisher that you can research and like is active, I don't think they should require you or ask you to do any type of like spec work. I think any reasonable publisher can look at what someone can do, and like if you have your samples ready, the publisher should be able to make a judgment call, like right there.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
you shouldn't need to see the sample pages. If you're willing to hire somebody, you should be able to see, okay, is he capable of doing the job in the very first place? He should be at that level of like, this guy can work.
Right. Like this guy is. Yeah.
You can
Shout
DM
out
the
to
artist.
Levi's Thor drawing there. It's all
You
right.
can
The
DM the
chicken
artist,
is-
ask him his page rate. I don't always know my page rate, but yeah, just DM him and ask him what the page rate is. You could take a contract on half and half, or you could pay them by the page. It's up to you.
Hey, Marcus, you
I
want
would
to share
not pay the
what you've
guy
been
the
drawing?
whole thing ahead of time. Never.
Yeah, I would
Marcus,
say
you want to show us what
No,
you've
don't
been
ask
drawing?
him to do that.
No,
I'll do
don't
3
do that.
pages at a time.
Yeah.
That way, if he runs
I
away,
just-
at least you know.
I would never, me myself, I would never ask an artist for spec work, because if I'm asking him for work, I'm already going, okay, this, like I said, this guy's capable of work. He deserves to be paid. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, I think that's fair. And I see a lot of people kind
Ooh,
of.
that's a good one. Ask if they've completed projects before. Ask if they have
Yes.
any previous completed work to show their
Yep.
professionalism. I guess that would be the
Yep.
kind of what that indicates, sense of
Yeah,
professionalism.
there you go. Flip City. They probably have all kinds of advice on that.
You could Google what you think indie page rate. Google what indie page rates are.
Yeah, if you're
They're not
unsure
gonna
about
be as
their
much as Marvel DC page rates, but you have to see who you're going to get at what level. The more successful work the guy's done, the higher page rate's probably going to be.
Yeah.
right.
And I would like, if you can, I would probably charge them like, I would do 3 pages at a time. I wouldn't lock them into like a whole bunch, because they could bounce, or it keeps them hungry too.
I
You
would
wanna
pay
be-
1 page at a time.
or
not-
1 page at a time.
Yeah, I would just do and I would do 30% up front only, or you turn a page in and you get paid. You don't turn the page in, you're not going to get any payment up front. Like if they really want payment up front, like 30%, 50% to 30%, but like because they could still run out on you for the 30%.
As you get to know each other, then you could be flexible. Like if you really work well
right,
together,
if you trust,
and
yeah,
the guys, and
develop
then you
that
could be
trust.
flexible.
But like Marvel or DC, they don't pay you up front any of it. Like you turn
No,
in,
they
you
have
get
to
paid.
turn in the pages.
Right. So
Hang on a
that's
second.
the
It's-
standard practice. Turn
As
in the
far
page.
as
get paid.
them bouncing out of the scene, you shouldn't be looking at those type of people anyway. You should be, if you're going to hire an artist, he's got to be able to toot his own horn. Once you get done with the project, he has to help carry some of the load when it comes to talking about the campaign
there's
and
no
stuff.
doubt.
So
Yeah.
that goes into it as well. So there is if you have a fear of this guy bouncing, you're in the wrong area. You're talking to the wrong dude anyway.
Right.
So
that makes sense. Yeah.
yeah, you gotta recognize who deserves. Like okay, when I looked at Dio because number one, I looked at his work and I said, okay, he can do the work. And then number two, he's already fulfilled 2 different campaigns, and he's in the process of tooting his own horn. It was like check mark, check mark, check mark, check mark. That's why I was willing to go, hey, I will give you half up front, right? Complete the rest. Because I knew he would do it. He was putting in the work. He's not going anywhere because he's fulfilling his 3rd campaign now, right? He's not bouncing. And it's like, okay, he completed the work and he just got paid last week.
Cool.
So, yeah.
No, I mean that's one way to do it. You have that trust built in.
Yeah.
But I mean, I just want to say, like on a professional level, like Marvel, DC standard industry, you don't get paid until you turn in the work. So I mean, even if
but Marvel,
it shouldn't
but
be a standard practice. Oh, pay me half up front or pay me 30. That's not a standard. practice.
but Marvel and DC have exclusive contracts too. You can sign exclusive with them and get it up front. Like they have bonus payouts and payment structures. If you're exclusive, you're almost like salary
on the payroll. Yeah, salary. Yeah, that is a little bit different. Yeah.
And like Levi was saying, there's a ton of people out here in like the scene, in like the crowdfunding comic scene, where they have like delivered books. I can name dozens of people that you could hit up. However, there is people that are in the scene that will bounce. People that have been around for a long time that will bounce. I've seen that too. So be wary of both.
Yeah, I don't know any of those people, so that's good.
Well, speaking
I don't
of
want to
that,
name any names.
I
I
don't
got
do
to call
that.
it a night myself.
Thanks again, Omer. Let me on.
Yeah, thank you,
For
Omar.
sure. Yeah, anytime, guys. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go maybe 15 more minutes, folks. I know you guys just bounced in some coffee in you. But before these guys leave, or if you leave, it's cool. I'm gonna pull up Dale's campaign,
No.
YouTube channel, and Marcus real quick.
Oh,
if you guys want to stick around,
my
cool.
dreaded YouTube channel.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Oh, let me know. I want to sub to you guys. It was fun hanging out with you guys. And that Thor you're doing is immaculate, Levi. Oh man, jaw droppingly good. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I love
it's
Thor.
good,
Have you seen Rob Simonson's new Thor, Ragnarok? Well, not new, but
The gigantic piece that he's doing.
not that one. Just his creator-owned Thor, like his version of not the Marvel one, but his independent kind of one he's doing through IDW.
Oh, I've seen an advertisement for it. I haven't seen the book.
So
in
good,
person,
man.
Though.
So good.
Got you.
Independent Doodle, hello. Anybody know Independent? That's a new name I haven't seen. Good to see you. Thanks for being here.
It's a good name.
Yeah.
Here's Dill A's
Nice.
YouTube channel. Go subscribe to him. He's got 15 subs. He's got 3 videos up. Let's encourage him to put more videos.
Don't subscribe.
I need to watch him myself. I haven't. Go subscribe to him. Go do it. Do it now. Back at once. Back at twice.
I'll delete
sub
the
and
channel.
unsub and then resub. Anyways, so go. We could get 2 subs. Come on, let's go. 2 subscribers for 3 videos, and then he'll put 2 more videos up. How about that?
No.
No. I'm gonna make Dale some shorts, and so he can throw up the shorts up there. How does that sound, Dale?
YouTube's a disease. Don't get involved with it.
What? You're on this live panel. You want to be
I
involved.
know.
You know you do. Yeah.
Amen, Dale.
Okay, let me.
See you, Dale.
Yeah. Here's Marcus. We'll see you later.
Omer
Dale.
made those shorts for me.
That's cool.
Thank you.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, look, Marcus actually has stuff on his channel now. He's got 5 subs. Go give him some. Yeah. It's fun. I just make little quick ones. Yeah, they're only 15 seconds, but it doesn't matter. They're shorts. It doesn't,
Yeah, shorts are awesome, dude.
So Marcus, go sub to him. Yeah, he's finally got some stuff up there. It looks cool. I own 5 more, so I'll make you 5 more, Marcus. But you put in your words in the description.
Okay, I will. I labeled them. I didn't describe them yet, but I will.
Yeah, I was gonna try to write something up for you, but your stuff.
Well, I just have to see, who.
I was
there's
like,
a couple of
maybe
different
you should
inkers
write
there
it.
that just
I don't
have
know. They
some,
could do that.
All right, I gotta go. Good night, everybody.
Sure. Yeah,
Later,
that was
man.
cool.
See you,
Let me know
Marcus.
when.
Nice meeting you, man.
And nice
All right,
meeting you
Marcus.
too.
Take care. Appreciate you, buddy. No, yes, as much fun as that sounds, yeah, yeah. I don't want
What's
to.
going on?
Yeah, I'm gonna lay off Levi. He's a good guy. We shouldn't make fun of Levi.
Oh, come on now.
No.
Oh,
Levi's
you
a
guys
good guy.
keep me up late. I've had a bong hit.
Oh yeah.
I'm stupid already. Doubling down with some
You
weed.
pulled a fox of smoke. You pulled a fox of smoke.
Yeah. I got him, man. My fucking leg's killing me.
Really? Right now? This time of night?
Yeah.
Oh man.
It gets worse. At night. Neuropathy gets worse at night.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Ah,
Yeah,
that sucks.
I knew you had
Sorry.
issues, so I was like, well, if Levi comes by, it's cool. If he doesn't, it's it's all good. I hope he's okay. No big deal.
Yeah.
But I knew you mentioned some stuff about like the nighttime stuff, and I thought you were getting. You said you try to get some naps in during the day, on Wednesdays because of the show.
Yeah.
And,
I took a 20-minute nap today.
Cool. I'm trying to make a real effort, Levi, to stick to the Tuesday show. I really want to show up on the Tuesday open draw stream.
All right.
So I was tracking how many shows I was on for like the last 2.5 months, and I was doing like 7 shows a week, roughly.
Damn.
Yeah. So that's almost like doing it daily, right? But at least at 2 to 3 hour chunks. So I'm trying to cut back a little bit because it's kind of made my desire to watch YouTube or be on YouTube or even social media not there. Like I don't want to do any of it.
That makes sense.
Other than the Hump Day Show and like draw, but I do want to be on your open draw stream. I was getting a little burnout,
Yeah, that's draining.
I need to
Yeah.
kind of balance it out sometime. Yeah, and like go touch
Yeah.
grass, like go outside in the world, because like being on the computer all day and staring at the screen is insane.
I got these
That's
lenses.
why I'm always impressed with. Go ahead. What's that?
I said I got these blue lenses because I'm like staring at screens a lot at my job. So part of my job.
Yeah.
And
yeah, that's why I'm always impressed with Pete. He just goes nuts. He's ham all in. Like the dude never sleeps.
Oh man, I think I slept
I do sleep.
Last year I
not
was
a
just doing
vampire.
4 hours a night, but this year I'm trying to sleep more.
Yeah,
Wow, 4 hours.
I also
Wow.
like wake up very quick too. So like I could be sound asleep and like hear something, and it's like I'm up.
Thank you. That's awesome for you to say, sir. Thank you. Independent Doodle. If anybody knows Independent Doodle and vouch for him, we can grant him a wrench. But if you stick around long enough, we'll give you a wrench in 2 or 3 shows, unless somebody knows you.
Thanks, Independoodle. This is from my comic I'm working on right now, Hell War. That's the Hell Binger. That's what happens to Hell War when he doesn't meddle. So he must meddle.
He must meddle. Oh, I like it. I like it.
Oh, thanks, man. It's I ain't gonna lie. I like the Hulk, Thor, and Lobo. That's like the 3 things when you put it together. Oh, thanks, man. You have to show that.
So here's MMB's channel. Go check him out.
Which I still have to be on that show.
Yeah, anytime you guys want.
I saw
we all
like,
gotta jump on there.
Dude, everyone does like Saturday shows, which is like that's my kiss of death.
Yeah.
But
I wouldn't do it either. I got it's just it's the only time because I have my work is so unpredictable during the week, and the kids are in bed at that time. Because and another thing, like all you guys are on the East Coast, like the crowdfunding comic scene. A lot of comic book people they're on the East Coast, and I'm over here in California.
I'm in
so
Texas.
I'm like cheating, So you're like
Washington State.
So okay, so you're right there.
I'm
Yeah,
up here in
Central.
Spokane.
I'm in Central.
Oh,
So
Spokane?
Dale's in Spokane.
Do you know? Man, I wonder if you guys know Odin Dasco. He used to live over there.
Yeah, I used to live up by Colville.
Oh, nice. Yeah, he's a great guy. But thanks, man. I appreciate you giving my channel a shout out, man. Thank you very much.
Yeah. MMB's got 467. Go subscribe to his channel. He's on his way to 500. Hell yeah, let's bring him up to 500, folks.
Yep.
Thanks, man.
And I'll put your info in the description after the show or tomorrow. That way people can find you easier. And also go check out Butch Cleaver #1 and 2. He's got his Fun My Comic here. Go check it out. Man, that looks pretty awesome. Pretty dope.
Thanks, man. Thanks for showing my book.
Skulls, guns, and babes.
Yeah, it's about a butcher who gets killed. He's brought back to life by a voodoo hex doll, and that doll gives him the power to weaponize bone on a molecular level. So if you like dark fantasy,
awesome,
Western, little spaghetti, a lot of movie influences. I just put everything in there, and this is basically it's a store. So I've already fulfilled 2 campaigns, Butch Cleaver 1 and Butch Cleaver 2. So I just went on to Fund My Comic. I opened up a storefront, and this has been up for about a year now. So I've just been people want a book, they could pick it up, and then I deliver it the next day. The next 5 backers are going to get a head sketch card for me, and it comes with a bunch of tchotchkes. I got these like wanted posters they're going to come with. It's like 11 by 17. Well, my background's up.
Here, I'll bring you up in a second, in just a little bit. Yeah, if you just want to keep going through, talk about your campaign for a little bit, and I'll pull you up.
I got a bunch.
Show the poster off.
Bunch of art on the campaign. Usually I wouldn't recommend doing this, but since it's the books are already done and they're complete, I wanted to show you guys like the first book, the second book. I worked on these books a long time. You'll see like me as a greenhorn, hopefully growing as a comic book, as a cartoonist, getting better from book to book.
Dude, you have so much art. It didn't even load because you have so much art on there. It looks good. It looks good. Like the color is pretty decent. Like it's not the best, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, I like it. It pops.
Thanks, man.
Hello? Yeah. Like, yeah, it looks like you're growing and kicking ass, man. Yeah, it looks good. How did
Thanks,
the
bro.
like? Did you notice any difference between like the actual printing versus the coloring digitally, like being too dark versus like maybe lightening some stuff up? Just curious, because some of this looks pretty dark, and it's like, how does that print?
It's still printed
came out
pretty
okay?
dark too. Came out pretty
Oh,
dark too.
okay.
Yep.
Okay, just curious. Yeah, like sometimes like some stuff, the way it's colored, like comes out too dark when it actually gets printed versus the digital, like the on the screen because of the light.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just curious. Like I don't know how people adjust for that. That's why I ask, because I'm like, well, how do I fix that if that happens to me? That's what I'm asking.
Oh, I would ask just for the proof when you're looking at it, see if it's up to what you want, and then if it's not, send it back, and then keep switching from, I guess, RBG to
CYMK.
Yeah, there's like a little, I forget what the control is, but you can switch back and forth to keep checking if it's looking good. But still, you still got to print it out because it that's the only way you're gonna know. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. You want to show those posters off?
Oh yeah, sure. Hold on one sec. Let me take my little background off real quick.
Yeah. No worries.
Here we go. So it'll come with this right here. This is just one of the, the poster. It's a wanted poster, Butch Cleaver. So
yeah, that looks cool. That looks real cool.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I like that brown. It came out good. The like paper effect, because it's on like regular paper, right? But it looks
just regular paper, 11 by 17. People could throw darts at it or have it up in their garage. So
yes, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Some people want some stuff in the chat. I'll put the links up in just a second. Let's see. Yeah, I'll throw those links to your YouTube channel in the chat here. I'm in Texas. Levi is in Washington. Bat MMB is in California, and AKA Pat is in Philadelphia. Another coaster. I don't know what that's referring to. I know Odin.
Yeah, Odin's awesome.
Drop the
We
YouTube
all
links.
know
Yeah, I'll put that
Odin.
in there in just a second.
He's working on Kill Them Dead right now, and then Skunk is painting it. And they had a big art contest. It's going to be a metal album with 2 discs, and it's going to have 4 different people won the art contest. And I actually won I won second place. So
cool. Congrats.
Eventually my art's going to be printed on a vinyl. So I wanted to do something like that for Hell War, but not going to do it. I'm actually recording a song.
That's awesome, man.
I'm doing vocals. I'm in a band with my buddy, and I did that with Butch Cleaver. So if you guys buy Butch Cleaver, you'll get the Butch Cleaver song. It's a melodic death metal song. But it's crazy now because you could go and just make your own music with AI now, and it could sound kind of cool. But I don't do that. So I'm working on the Hell War song right now too, but it's been really challenging for me.
Okay, so are we talking about Odin, Thor's father, or what are we talking about Odin wise? I'm not familiar.
Odin is a comic book. He's a comic book creator, Odin Dasko.
Okay.
And he's he's working on a book called Kill Them Dead. He's drawing it, and it's, he's with Broken Compass Entertainment, and Skunk Artworks is from Germany. Great guy.
I know Skunk Artworks. Yeah,
he's painting it, and they're doing like a really ambitious thing with. Basically, it's like you read along and watch it, and you listen to it, and it's kind of like like French format.
Oh,
if you will.
Yeah. Okay, I think I remember that campaign now. Yeah.
Like for me, I'm like kind of in this like experimental thing, but I'm probably gonna die before I get to finish these experiments. But each book that I'm doing now, I want to fuck with format, Like I want to like the next book I'm doing is gonna be square, and that's you don't do that, but I'm gonna do it,
Right.
So just for fun, man,
Absolutely. I don't think I brought this guy up yet, but this is Levi's webpage here, YouTube channel. Sorry. I'll drop his his stuff is in the description below. If anybody wants to drop the links to him. Levi currently has 17 subs. Awesome. He's got 8 videos, 1 short, he's putting more and more stuff on there. Encourage him to put more artwork up on there. I might have to make him 2 more shorts so he can hit the 3 requirement.
You're required to have a certain amount.
Yeah, well,
damn, they're sticklers.
You do 3 shorts and you get 1 step closer to the 500 monetization thing. Yeah.
Oh,
Ideally, they
okay.
want you to do like 1,000 shorts because it's YouTube.
Right.
Yeah. Like the shorts is a new thing because they're trying to compete with TikTok and Instagram.
Do you guys have TikTok too,
yeah,
or
so?
No.
Yeah, all of my social media is at omerglitch for me, and it's across everything. So same thing. At omerglitch.
I do have a TikTok. I haven't,
I have one too.
Yeah, I haven't uploaded on it for a while, but I guess maybe like I had a couple things on TikTok that kind of got like really high views, but I just backed away from it.
They got like a pretty cool comic book fan base out there, but it's small too. But there's some people that are on there that have had some really good, like they've been doing really good on there with their comics, with sales wise.
Yeah, like TikTok has its own like segment. There's guys on Insta. Like Insta's really good for like the really indie comics, and Facebook has all the different things. It's like every social network, including YouTube, has its own marketing channel and different audience. But I should do more with TikTok though.
Yeah.
Bat makes his own music. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. The
So
band's
you
Nightmare
might have
Nemesis.
to do an interview with Flip City over there. Bat.
My music's up on SoundCloud. It's Nightmare
Do
Nemesis.
you have a
You
YouTube
guys might
channel
wanna check it
for
out.
your band?
Yeah, Conspiracy Corner.
Would you
I
like
have,
to be one of the featured musical guests on?
I appreciate the invite, but it's so like few and far between now that we just record like one song every now and then. I do want to put out. I do have a demo though. Like we did 12 songs. It was me, my brother, and a guitar player. And we recorded it live in the living room. But I like it because it sounds so like raw,
Yeah.
But you can hear the double bass pedal nice and mic'd, and yeah, it was fun. But I have the demo. It's like 12 songs, and I was thinking about putting it out there.
You should.
Yeah.
Do it.
Because like I could die someday, and they could be like, hey, there's Matt Burke's some of the stuff he had. I do have music out there on YouTube. I found a video of me playing live in Long Beach from like 16 years ago. But it's yeah, I don't want to get out
Well,
there yet.
if you get a chance, if there's the music you do want to share, you have maybe 3 songs that are pretty cool that you're willing to share that we could because I'm trying to do a little bit of like musical guest kind of thing to highlight on the show and go subscribe to, because like tonight our musical guest is Castle Rat.
I heard that, man.
Yeah.
Oh
so,
yeah, it was cool, man.
Yeah, it's kind of a neat little thing. So I'm trying to
like that.
And it's independent people that don't have copyright claims or whatever, or won't strike the channel.
I get claims every week, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
like,
I'm trying.
You gotta be careful. You want to stay clear of that.
Yeah, it's So
especially when you get monetized,
Yeah. Yeah. So you want to try to make some evergreen content, like good old AKA Pat. He's got so much evergreen content; it's gonna last forever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro. Your shit's gonna last forever on YouTube, and you're just gonna switch on the monetize button one day, and the money's just gonna roll in. You're just gonna be like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, it's more about doing good work than anything right now. So
right, but that's what makes it evergreen. It's good. It's good work, Pete. Like it's to me, it's evergreen. I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe I'm retarded.
Like that would be pretty cool. Like 100 years from now, like some comic book class in college, and they're using Pete's fucking YouTube channel as reference. Like,
yes, that's
Did you get
exactly
that
how I
from
think
DeLuca?
about it, Levi.
Yeah. Like here's an artifact of a person who uncovered all of the comic book lies.
Because we're in a scene right now, dude.
You know what, Levi? Go ahead, guys. What?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, Levi, we're gonna be the stragglers that orbit around Pete. Oh yeah, and Pete knew this one no name artist called omerglitch who just suckled on his teeth. You know what I mean?
I love that
Yeah.
name, Glitch. That's such a good name for a character.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Sounds like you're quoting DeLuca. I'm
Yeah.
surprised you haven't
Yeah.
moved on to somebody else by now.
Right on.
He
I'm sharing
single-handedly-
Shadowhawk's page real quick
Yeah.
here. This is Shadowhawk Talks. He does a show on Saturday at 12 noon. I believe it's 12 noon Eastern. And he does a couple of comic book reviews. He's trying to build his channel up. He's a good guy. I love Shadowhawk. He hangs out with Rex. He's his co-host. And he's got quite a bit of videos on his channel now. So go check him out if you can. He's also been inspired to create his own character now called, I believe he's going to call it Battlehawk. I'm not too sure. He's still working on the design
think
and
it's
story.
Battlehawk. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's yeah, I inspired him, I guess, because I made some fan art for him. So
nice.
That's cool. Yeah. So I think, along with other people kind of encouraging him. Right. So that's cool. And I want to share this guy real quick. This is Apex Comics, aka the creator of Fembat, Madam X. What else has he made? He's made what's the name of that group he has? The Enforcers. He's got a character called the Creep. He did an unboxing of some stuff I sent him. I'm sorry?
I think he has a character called the Executioner. It looks pretty badass.
Yeah, the Executioner. Yeah.
I like the Executioner.
That's my
a
favorite.
great looking character. Yeah.
And
I forgot
he-
about that.
And Apex actually has a library of books that he's made in the mid 90s. So he has a catalog of stuff that he's trying to get or trying to reprint or print or something. But he's got a bunch of stuff. It's not he hasn't made a lot of copies of them, I guess, over the years. But limited runs. He does all these little mini comic things on like quarter size papers, and it's just amazing to me. He's got a stockpile of stuff. So hopefully I did order some stuff from him. So hopefully I'll get a package from him and I'll get some of these stories that he made back in the 90s. So check him out, Apex. And here's his YouTube channel, and his info is in the description below. All right, guys. I appreciate everybody coming on. Let's see here. I need to add that to the back screen. I'm thinking of cutting out. It's been a good show, I think. If anybody else has any last words, or if you're gonna keep drawing,
you want to go through the current stack real quick?
Sure. Let me embiggenate you. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do that. Well, this
Yeah,
is what we
cool.
were working on tonight. Fembat.
Yeah.
Start
awesome.
to finish. Yeah, right here. Like didn't have anything laid out. And then I guess like even here on the Hump Day, right? Like I worked on I think Big Boa for a little bit. I worked on Hardball for a little bit. Pencils down in progress. This is Levi's guy. This is Billy Canine Billy.
Ooh, Billy Canine.
Billy Canine. Yeah.
Billy Canine. Yeah.
Levi, did you know this was in the works?
He asked about it, and when I thought of Pete, I thought of that, and because of the character itself, Billy Canine is the ultimate '90s character.
Love it.
Yeah,
that's cool. Cool, man.
Yeah. And
Looks
I
dope.
want to draw more. This sometimes when like the first time you draw something, you just have to get it out of your system. But I would draw more of this guy, like for sure, because he is totally cool looking. I love him.
You remember the Savage Dragon character contest that Eric Larson had when the series first came out? Billy Canine was the submission for that. So Billy Canine got rejected. So years later at a convention, I went up to Eric Larson and I had him autograph the rejection.
Yeah,
up there in the left hand.
And we should do a story, Levi, where this guy beats the crap out of the lobster guy that won.
That'd be
where he
cool.
fights Jimbo. Yeah, he fights Jimbo and just like and throws him into like a boiling pot or something, or like cooks him at the end.
Get some butter.
And then he rips off dragons, like a pseudo dragon's head off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I would draw
Or
that.
eats his head. Yeah.
We got Captain Courage from Marcus that was here earlier.
Oh, yeah.
This is Shining Knight right
awesome.
here.
Yeah, it's Swords of Chivalry by Dale.
Yeah, Swords of Chivalry, right. This is Mighty Mary in progress. I really should finish that. We got Glitch over here.
Omerglitch.
awesome.
Hell yeah. Thanks, bud.
This
look at that bog.
is Bog. And then from the stream from earlier, this is Greatest American Hero and Black Adam.
That's awesome, man.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Killer stuff.
I watched your stream on working on that. I love the splatter. Oh, I wrote a big comment on that one.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just fucking hate it, dude. Like my phone would not fucking stop ringing like throughout the entire
yeah?
stream. It was like the most annoying thing.
Oh man. Oh yeah. Well, you were like on call for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Muted. Yeah. It was all good. Like I was like, oh man, this is a perfect opportunity for him to play like background music, just so it's not air. You know?
like StreamYard has that function that I guess I should like use. Yeah. I should be a little bit better with that. But yeah, that's everything. You know, this right here, I'll finish this up tomorrow. And we even have
that looks pretty
bitchin'.
Yeah, those big tits are awesome.
A page of Uzi Susie issue 4. Right.
Or, did you find your issue 3 pages that you lost?
I found this one. I found that one. I still got I did a video on organizing my pages and my paper, and I have yet to like do anything with it because I thought I needed to explain like why I can't find things all of a sudden.
Okay, I thought you had found them. I was like, holy crap!
No, I found some. I found some of the things. Like I found I found this like short story here. Right here, like I found this, and you know, like these are like some of the pages from that.
Oh, okay,
so,
cool.
Like I should be wrapping this up soon.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
There's a story you were working on, like maybe a year ago, where there's this kid walking in a hallway of a school or something like that.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that it?
that. Yeah,
Oh, that's that. Okay.
yeah.
What's that called?
I don't know.
Can't
I'm
wait.
dealing with super cosmic waste basket right here.
Okay.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. You know, and this is here's the wild thing. This is a also a true story. So yeah.
Yeah, well, that
Little
looks
bit of
way different than what I remember.
The slice of life stuff there. So
Yeah. Cool.
but
cool.
yeah, I got knocked out. But yeah, I'm still like Uzi Susie is floating around here somewhere. I haven't had time to really like gut everything and reorganize. So
Luniverse says you're really great at art, Pete. They love your stuff.
oh well, thank you. Yeah, I just dedicated my life to it. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Anybody else want to
Effectively
present
dedicated.
anything?
I was gonna say you could Billy Canine's in the letterbox of the comic.
Oh, look at that. That's him.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool! I didn't realize that. Dude,
Mhm.
Billy Canine versus Jimbo the Lobster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to do that, dude. We have to. And we
With a
can
boiling
we can
pot.
call him we can call him like Hobo the lobster.
Lobster hobo.
Yeah, like
I'm telling you, the funniest part was Ryan Otley. Like once I told the story and I told him what I wanted him to write on there, you know, and Ryan Otley was sitting next to him signing autographs, and he turned to him too and said, "Yeah, you rejected my character as well."
Yeah.
Oh,
But that was like so much fun, dude. Like that was like
Yeah.
everyone sent something in at that time. Like
Yeah.
you know, like that was such a fun time to kind of like do things and you know read comics and just
Ooh.
kind of like dream about it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did
This
you
look-
want to show us something else, Levi, on the
No, that's it.
proof? Oh, okay.
It's looking good though. Oh
Maybe a page of the proof book.
yeah,
So-
and
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, real quick. I kind of had the idea where you and I should ink something together on stream, but ink the same like the same piece. the same thing.
Ooh, yeah. We could do that.
You know, and because like you're practical, I'm practical, right? Like I just
Mhm.
feel like it's the meeting of the minds when it comes to what's fading in this world.
Yeah, I'm down for that, dude.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it could be anything. Like if you want to go outside the box, try and do Eric Larson or do Jack Kirby, like whatever, dude. Like
Right.
I'll follow
Because
your
there's
lead.
there's some guys that's like in Silvestri. I always look like Dan Green when I ink Silvestri. So
Yeah,
I
okay,
cannot,
like
yeah,
more thick, more brush. Yeah.
yeah.
But I don't know.
Mm.
I thought that would be
Okay.
a great exercise. I kept thinking about it. I kept forgetting to message you, and
Right.
it just popped into my
Right.
head.
And I know Omer was making fun of you about wiping the brush on your hand and stuff.
Yeah,
I will.
yeah. It's because like
I'm not making fun of him. It's a bad habit.
I will.
Stop doing it.
I will clean my nib on my nail.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
you just don't. Yeah, yeah.
Like
Just grab a scrap sheet of paper. You got paper towel there.
Oh yeah, I mean you got tons of them around, but
yeah.
But
no. I'm all about getting dirty and like getting your hands dirty. I love painting, and sometimes you got to put thumbprints in the artwork and all that shit.
Right.
I don't know.
So you want to see a page? How about right here in the center? There you go.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Oh wow, that looks dope. Yeah, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like it. Oh, look at that! Wow. Yeah, the star, the explosion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I was curious what was inside because I never see you open that preview book.
Right. Well, it's not a preview. I mean, yeah, it is a preview book, but
it's a
full. I mean, it's just a copy of all the books I got. As far as like, I didn't get a proof, if that's what you mean.
You didn't get a proof?
No.
Oh.
I just got the books delivered. That was it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's
So
it's an ash can. It's an ash can.
Yeah.
Premiere issue.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know why I kept thinking preview book. I don't know. Sorry.
It's all right.
Mind
Preview,
blown,
ash can.
Levi.
What was
mind
that?
blown. Mind blown,
Mind
Levi.
blown.
Mind
Yeah.
blown.
Ta-da.
There you go.
Very cool. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah,
looks awesome.
that looks great,
Really
Levi.
good. Yeah.
Thanks.
The guts look very good, sir.
It's cool.
Bat, you want to share anything before we go here?
Sure. I mean, I can just show you Butch Cleaver if you guys want to check it out.
Yeah. For sure.
That's the first book right there.
That looks so good. Is it all gloss like on the?
Yeah, on the
Nice.
the first book is.
Wow, that looks
But
good.
I started making this this is 10 years old, so or about that. So doesn't really. My style's a lot different now, but yeah, this is the first book, and
Did
then the
you
second
do all
one,
your own lettering?
yeah,
in the book?
everything.
Really? Oh, you're an all-in-one
Nice.
guy. I love it.
And this,
I love
this
it.
Butch Cleaver too. It's more. I wanted it to be more dusty. That's a symbol
Right.
on the back, and then
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, you got like some color right there, and then you got Hell War right here. This is the new book I'm working on right now. The Bounty Hunter.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's your Lobo.
Kind of, yeah. And then there's some
very
stuff
cool.
right there.
Oh, very. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's
Deadly.
pretty much it.
That's awesome. I have to definitely check out your Fund My Comic page and see what I can.
Yeah,
afford.
I'm thinking about starting a what's it called? A big cartel. I just created a link tree today. I didn't know they were free. I didn't know it was free, so
Yeah.
I made one of those. And Big Cartel, you can have a shop on there with 5 items. So I was thinking about doing 2 of my books and then maybe 3 of my original art pieces, and yeah, start selling some art.
Yeah, rock and roll for sure. All right, gents, I'm not going to keep you, but if you want to stick around, I'm going to play the outro and I'm going to go over the last couple of songs I've got for Castle of the Rock. You're more than welcome to hang out, but you're more than welcome to leave too. And I appreciate everybody coming and checking out the show. Anybody out in the audience, come hang out and watch me play this music, and go support indie comic and indie creators. Period. Musicians as well. You know, that's cool too. So let me share this stuff.
Of the realm rests in your hands. Will you rise to the call and accept the responsibility bestowed upon me to ensure the destiny of the realm? Join us on a harrowing quest to obtain the key to expanding the realm and vanquishing those who seek to destroy it. For only together may we forge an unbreakable bond. The key we seek is known as the Book of Beasts. A compendium of creatures which contains powerful incantations capable of summoning a series of beasts and elements whose presence alone could alter the future as we know it. Should this book fall into the wrong hands, these beasts could be summoned to wreak unending havoc upon mankind. Therefore, it is imperative that we join forces to ensure the safe and proper documentation of the Book of Beasts and its contained incantations via the recording of our sophomore album.
Peter, check the chat.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. I'll let's find a good pencil piece. Yeah.
Right back. We'll see you later. Have a good one. Thanks
You too,
for coming
brother.
on.
Yeah, you too, man.
All right.
New meta. New meta. Best meta to date, I believe. Can't through the mouse. It takes some getting used to. Oh, there it is. Here's my mouse. Okay.
Uh-oh. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it? Guess what day it is? Mike. Mike. What day is it, Mike? What day is it, Mike? What day? Uh-oh.
It's Hump Day.
Hump Day! Hump Day! Huh? Anybody?
It's Hump Day.
Guess what day it is? I know you can hear me. Hump Day! Guess what day it is? What day is it, Mike?
Happier than a camel on Wednesday.
Hump Day!
Get happy. Get Geico.
It's Hump Day.
Hump Day!
The United States will continue to enforce our laws and secure our border. There are legal methods by which migration can and should occur. But we, as one of our priorities, will discourage illegal migration. And I believe if you come to our border, you will be turned back. I want to be clear to folks in this region who are thinking about making that dangerous trek to the United States-Mexico border. Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come. It's got to be great for our country, for our community, for everybody in here, because believe me, we are all suffering, and we're suffering big league, and it's getting worse. A disaster.
But we, as one of our priorities, will discourage illegal migration.
Wrong.
And I believe if you come to our border, you will be turned back.
When Mexico sends its people, they're not sending their best.
I want to be clear
They're not sending you.
to folks in
They're
this
not
region
sending
who
you.
are thinking about making
They're sending
that
people
dangerous
that
trek
have lots of problems.
to the United
And they're
States-Mexico
bringing those
border.
problems with us.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
Do not come.
So strong.
Do not come.
We have made them that way, folks.
Do not come.
Which is wreaking
Do
havoc
not come.
all over the world.
Do not come.
People are scared.
Do not come.
We're gonna see some real good things. I'm going to.
Do not.
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 I'm going to.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come. So strong.
there it was, the birth of my dick. The most significant thing to ever happen in our species. Now, that makes for some interesting phenomena. My dick begins to grow. My dick. My big ass dick. The most powerful dick in the world. I've got this big ass dick. This huge dick. The most powerful dick in the world. Here's what happens. My dick begins to grow. The power to stretch. Earth is turning into and out of my dick. My big ass dick. The most powerful dick in the world. I've got this big ass dick. This huge dick. The most powerful dick in the world. To the center of the earth. A stream of atoms. Oops! The wind changed directions. And all of a sudden, you become a victim of my dick. My big ass dick. The most powerful dick in the world. I've got this big ass dick. This huge dick. The most powerful dick in the world. You're not supposed to drop your dick. Drop your dick. Drop your dick. Drop your dick. Ever. You're not supposed to drop your dick. Drop your dick.
You were thinking I died, but surprise, I still got the double thick thighs. French fries, I get down and gobble up. With my booty up, she be going wobble up. Here's a big duck, slide in the peanut butter. Those sucker who actually regrets me. My mother, I do betas with my Pornhub. Betrayer, you nothing but a hater, cloud chaser. Now I watch my baby Twitch night. Think she a hot, motherfucking with his mugshot. Eat a baby, eat a monster. Daddy, go. Now I take talking God died. All these simps always talking shit, yada. When you see me, what you talking about, little beast now? We're laughing cause you burnt out. Got no clout, yeah, you whipping at your ass out. Yeah. And you don't, stupid or dumb. Play me like a dummy, like bitch. Are you dumb? Stupid or dumb? Yeah, you got your money, but you're still freaking ugly, Steve. Listen, you're not a politician. Yes, I'm a gamer. Also, taxpayer. Ski, yada. Pass me the Dorito. Send news, nutty. Delphine, you nasty. Big white planet. See that? Excited. Logan, Susan. Bella, I'm ready. You're boomer, I'm doomer. Guess what? You die sooner. That's pretty good. I'm thinking I died. Bitch, surprise. I still got the double thick thighs. No lies. I get down and gobble up. With my booty up, she be going bubble up. Here's a big duck, slide in the peanut butter. Don't sucker who actually regrets me. My other actual betas with my Pornhub. Betrayer, you're nothing but a hater, cloud chaser. You're mad, I'm back. Big mad, he's mad, she's mad, big sad, ha, don't care, stay mad, Ooh, will buy my OnlyFans, you big Chad, little titties, big ass, and no dad, bath water sold out, big sad, OnlyFans now to get a big bag.